Special Report. And we back again.
The Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
There's computer. Prepare to engage. Shouts out to everybody. Hope everybody having a cool day. Be back again. And we about to get off into some music. Just got to set everything up real quick. But let's get off into it. Take the style master.
Phenom Road 1 Production.
My nigga, you dead wrong. Get it with a full clip, cooking for the trigger, nigga, you about to get your head blown. Break it to the way, don't care, to prepare, legendary. Now you headstrong. Put it to the limit when I get it like it's scared of a vinegar, my man is dead wrong. Send it to the dead zone. Bustin' big clone. Send me on the metal bullets hitting up your chest like gas. Going number 7, better show some respect, grab a tank. You motherfuckers should've wore a vest. Hurricane be the name. When I come through, y'all see the flame. Revolutionary be the game. This whole world won't be the same. Dead wrong. They say I'm dead wrong. You are dead wrong. Get your head blown. Send to the dead zone. They say I'm dead wrong. They say I'm dead wrong. You are dead wrong. Get your head blown. Send to the dead zone. They say I'm dead wrong. I'm coming with a 4-4 quick and I don't quit. So sick, so slick, get your dough kick. Get a government, they ain't ready for this bullshit. Now everybody grab the Glock, roll up and pop the cop. Drive off and pop top, shoot a lot of cops. Send all the fans, y'all motherfuckers gotta drop. They bringing the approval cops, I got an EMP. Lights out, but you can't CBD. CDD, got my FG to put a cold in your can if you mess with me. You got a tentacle big and I'm blessed to see. All you representing next to me. And you know I gotta take a beat, y'all better not mess with me. Dead wrong. They say I'm dead wrong. You know you're dead wrong. Get your head blown. Listen to the dead zone. They say I'm dead wrong. They say I'm dead wrong. You know you're dead wrong. You get your head blown. Listen to the dead zone. Dead wrong. They say I'm dead wrong. You know you're dead wrong. You get your head blown. Listen to the dead zone.
Phenom Road 1 Production.
We're American. You told me that already. What kind of American are you? This guy your colleague? This guy here? Yes, this guy's my... That guy? Listen.
Here we go, the style master.
Phenom Road 1 Production.
Feel the damage, life got me disenchanted. Now I'm landing on battlefields, destroying cannons. In your mansion, fast cars, they turn to fragments. People's madness, blasting, causing chain reactions. 6 harmony style, like the praying mantis. Who the baddest, spit fire like raging dragons. Great assassin, walk with briefcase and glasses. Walking past the masses while they joking, laughing. I saw the target, shot them like a master marksman. Fast and cautious, hopped in the Aston Martin. Heart is harking, y'all ain't ready for the darkness. On the offense, all they found was a bloody carcass. Boss of bosses, y'all haters is taking losses. Chewed up, pork with fuck the legal jargon. Beg my pardon, blowing up police departments. Shot an RPG from this lead apartment. Laser focus, one shot, your brain is open. Stay in motion, got fire to blaze opponents. Laser focus, break chains of diagnosis. Hurricane be the name, causing great commotion. Laser focus, one shot, your brain is open. Stay in motion, got fire to blaze opponents. Laser focus, break chains of diagnosis. Hurricane be the name, causing great commotion. So outlandish, regarding the circumstances. Just bought the gun with the new enhancements. Got a thermal scope that can see through walls. Can't hide from me, I can see you all. Devastator, hurricane, the annihilator. Lightsabers will turn you into carbon vapors. On the paper, got you acting ostentatious. That would get you shot in this conversation. In my nation, revolution, cooperation. Everybody load up, this is consolidation. Operation, trying to stop the depopulation of the planet, the evil getting decapitated. Class succession, represents my adolescence. Fist our weapons, whoop you like the game of Tekken. I'm the weapon, it's written all in my essence. I'm the god, the storm, hope you learned your lesson. Laser focus, one shot, your brain is open. Stay in motion, got fire to blaze opponents. Laser focus, break chains of their hypnosis. Hurricane be the name, causing great commotion. Laser focus, one shot, your brain is open. Stay in motion, got fire to blaze opponents. Laser focus, break chains of their hypnosis. Hurricane be the name, causing great commotion. Laser focus, one shot, your brain is open. Stay in motion, got fire to blaze opponents. Laser focus, break chains of their hypnosis. Hurricane be the name, causing great commotion. Laser focus, one shot, your brain is open. Stay in motion, got fire to blaze opponents. Laser focus, break chains of their hypnosis. Hurricane be the name, causing great commotion. Look up in the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane. No motherfucker, it's a goddamn hurricane. It's to be rain and it's made out of flames. Ain't no competition, I've destroyed everything. Till they give a bit about to shoot him in the brain. Calling me insane, I'm a little bit deranged. Fire in my veins and I'm taking up the lanes. Throw them in the trash, get them hit by a train. I don't think it hit is really ready for the war. Chop them into pieces, leave them under a floorboard. Take another government gang, it's a fun show. Hack a credit cards and a bar be a gun store. RPGs on the Madison seaboard. People looking at me asking where do we go? To the fight comes by the let the king go. Blow the bitch up, yeah, that's how we roll. For the government and everything that they doing. For the government, then it's time to get the shooting. For the fucking freedom is always pursuing. Give it from my way, gonna be about to get the shooting. For the government and everything that they doing. For the government, then it's time to get the shooting. Motherfucking freedom is always pursuing. Get it from my way, gonna be about to get the shooting. For the government and everything that they doing. For the government, then it's time to get the shooting. Motherfucking freedom is always pursuing. Get it from my way, gonna be about to get the shooting. For the government and everything that they doing. For the government, then it's time to get the shooting. Motherfucking freedom is always pursuing. Get it from my way, gonna be about to get the shooting. Flowing like a warrior, fight like a warrior. On the battlefield, hell yeah, it's warriors. Coming out victorious, we are notorious. Ain't nobody ready for the motherfucking hurricane. Going at speed, if there's a keep ripping money, keep flipping the key, getting your peep pipping. This street business, a key business, the street business. You can tell my secret, I bring the heat in it. You can't fuck with us, indeed from the motherfuckers about to light you up. Then from the building, I'ma snipe you up. The TikTok about to clock you up. Your time is up, to get the fed and tie him up. They use a bitch as a decoy, bumping the building and activate by a keyboard. Thumbing a chick, chilling on the east of seaboard. Set up the missiles of what I'm smoking on the seashore. For the government and everything that they're doing. For the government, yeah, time to get the shooting. Motherfucking freedom is all we pursuing. Get up on my way, you'll be about to get the shooting. For the government and everything that they're doing. For the government, yeah, time to get the shooting. Motherfucking freedom is all we pursuing. Get up on my way, you'll be about to get the shooting. For the government and everything that they're doing. For the government, yeah, time to get the shooting. Motherfucking freedom is all we pursuing. Get up on my way, you'll be about to get the shooting. For the government and everything that they're doing. For the government, yeah, time to get the shooting. Motherfucking freedom is all we pursuing. Get up on my way, you'll be about to get the shooting.
Hashtag fuck YouTube for not sending out my notifications to my motherfucking live. YouTube ain't shit. Fuck StreamYard, fuck YouTube, and fuck all the big tech. Lyrical madness.
Get to a line by a corner of my mind. And my soul gotta keep it divine. When I arrive, I'll be taking it live. But show you gonna benefit, you gonna be dying to die. Die, go behind, let it be lies. Rip it up for my kind, put a motherfucker sword in your spine. Like a lyrical you samurai, packing the satellite. If you see me, bitch, I don't need an alibi. Bitch, I'm a hurricane, bringing the storm in the rain, bitch. Bringing on the wind and I'm changing the game quick. Revolutionary, you're bringing the pain, bitch. Shoot you in the head, I'm leaving your brainless. Going on the mission, I'm knowing it's dangerous. Hang your ass with a fiery chain, bitch. Most of you haters be talking the same shit. Spit it, rapid fire, you doing, I don't miss. Lyrical madness, see the blade in the packet. Full-time can, they put it straight in the jacket. Lyrical madness. You red in the panic. Look at my actions, cause some beautiful reactions. Lyrical madness, see the blade in the packet. Full-time can, they put it straight up the jacket. Lyrical madness, see you red in the panic. Look at my actions, cause some beautiful reactions. Lyrical madness, see the blade in the packet. Full-time can, they put it straight up the jacket. Lyrical madness, see you red in the panic. Look at my actions, cause some beautiful reactions. Lyrical madness, see the blade in the packet. Full-time can, they put it straight up the jacket. Lyrical madness, see you red in the panic. Look at my actions, cause some beautiful reactions. Who is the killer that's doing it bigger? You better get your nigga before I kill him, but send him like hell, nigga. With the storm, that's why you fail, nigga. Breaking your bones because you frail, nigga. You eradicate the enemy, never been scared, nigga. Stay strapped up or stay prepared, nigga. Worse than 9/11, I keep remember who you checking. I'ma count to shoot you in your head, nigga. Realest, the realest that never spit it. I'm the greatest admitted. Your niggas scared of admitted. And I'm the realest that never did it. Burn the minute. I'm living, killing the villain. That through the fucking bitch, I'm a villain. Killing the motherfucking government. Y'all the middle finger to the law. Plant a bomb and I'm killing them all. And I'm hitting them all. Hell yeah, it gets bigger of a song. I'm thinking cow, but we killing them all. Lyrical madness, see the blade in the packet. Full-time can, they put it straight up the jacket. Lyrical madness, see you blood in the panic. Look at my actions, cause some beautiful reactions. Lyrical madness, see the blade in the packet. Full-time can, they put it straight up the jacket. Lyrical madness, see you blood in the panic. Look at my actions, cause some beautiful reactions. Lyrical madness, see the blade in the packet. Full-time can, they put it straight up the jacket. Lyrical madness, see you blood in the panic. Look at my actions, cause some beautiful reactions. Lyrical madness, see the blade in the packet. Full-time can, they put it straight up the jacket. Look at my madness, see you blood in the panic. Look at my actions, cause some beautiful reactions. Lyrical madness, see the blade in the packet. Full-time can, they put it straight up the jacket. Lyrical madness, see you blood in the panic. Look at my actions, cause some beautiful reactions. Lyrical madness, see the blade in the packet. Full-time can, they put it straight up the jacket. Lyrical madness, see you blood in the panic. Look at my actions, cause some beautiful reactions.
Now Rogue One production.
Show me my opponent, where's my opponent? I'm a killer born, government, you don't want it, break people to components. Throw you in the ocean, sleeping with the fishes, bitches listen, I be on it, start him while he's scoring. Pull off in the foreign, don't in 60 seconds, hit the gas, then I'm going, blowing like a river, feeling like a winner. Grab a fine chick while they eat her, but dinner, I've been on the mission, never keep me slipping. Call it up the ghouls, every bustin' at a bed building in the lobby, dropping bodies like a fucking brew, weed ripping everybody. Show me my opponent, 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 show me my opponent. This is my decision, chilling like a villain. Cut you up the ribbons, cause the government is tripping. Now I'm up in Cali, chilling with this daddy. Going all in the baby girl, call me daddy. Riding through the valley, smoking on the fatty. About to get this girl flipping straight in Cincinnati. Gotta get this money, get back to the money. Haters looking funny, cause I shot him in the stomach. Motherfucker on the battle, you the one to battle. Pulling out the side and make your whole body rattle. Don't wanna hear the chatter, see your body shatter. Dealing with the hurricane, everybody scatter. Show me my opponent, 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 show me my opponent.
Hurricane 313. Hurricane 313.
Now Rogue One production.
This the wrath of the ancestors. I'm the wrath of the ancestors. For the wrath of the ancestors, I'ma kill the government, run to the bomb shelters. This the wrath of the ancestors. I'm the wrath of the ancestors. For the wrath of the ancestors, I'ma kill the government, run to the bomb shelters. Blast at every motherfucking fed. Blade, I'll sever on your fucking heads. Dread, when we come through with different red bead, boy, your head, wow, wow, leave a hater dead. Blade, to the kind of recuperate. Heal, come back to adjudicate. Hey, about to cave to another state. Fan on the list, gotta shoot him in the fucking face. Hey, politician is a politician. Shoot the gas in the head when I pop the clipping. Got a feeling, blowing up a lot of buildings. Power structure coming down, all you people hear it when I rip it. Shred haters in the ribbons. I'm a god, erase you from existence in the instant. Call this the righteous vision. If you scared, keep your motherfucking distance. This the wrath of the ancestors. I'm the wrath of the ancestors. For the wrath of the ancestors, I'ma kill the government, run to your bomb shelter. This the wrath of the ancestors. I'm the wrath of the ancestors. For the wrath of the ancestors, I'ma kill the government, run to your bomb shelter. Dash, hit you with the hidden blade. Rain in my veins while you getting slain. Pain in the name of the cocaine, I'ma destroy everything, leave no remains. Gang, y'all wanna label me the rain. Bang, have to shoot you in your fucking brain. Change the whole world when I spit the fake. Burn the government down, it's the name of the game. Lame, get the fuck up out the way. Bitch, you would never see the light of day. Spray with the AR and the K. 50 cal, spray it up your real estate. Y'all niggas is asleep and I've been awake. Now I gotta break your face like a dinner plate. In a high speed chase, I would get away. I'm like hurricane, yo, welcome to the inner gates. This the wrath of the ancestors. I'm the wrath of the ancestors. For the wrath of the ancestors, I'ma kill the government, run to your bomb shelter. This the wrath of the ancestors. I'm the wrath of the ancestors. For the wrath of the ancestors, I'ma kill the government, run to your bomb shelter. This the wrath of the ancestors. I'm the wrath of the ancestors. For the wrath of the ancestors, I'ma kill the government, run to the bomb shelter. This the wrath of the ancestors. I'm the wrath of the ancestors. For the wrath of the ancestors, I'ma kill the government, run to the bomb shelter.
Hurricane 313. Hurricane 313.
God, 652. Last level of rap. Last level of rap. The last level of rap. God, 652. Look, I was born a legend. Came out with a sword, that's the holy weapon. You know the words of weapons. Last level of rap. These words are weapons. Last level of rap. Alright, you ready?
I'll send out my notification.
Look, spitting through these hard times, dark times through dark rhymes, I'm on fire. Grab the info carbine, Call of Duty, better have that Vanguard in at all times. Detroit motherfucker on my goon shit. Most dumb motherfuckers on some cool shit. So sick with the true spit. Haters is something they cool with. I love throwing these cool kicks. It's official. I love killing these instrumentals. The form of destruction what it resembles. Pop like a pimple. Should've been proactive. Now they gon' be missing in the motherfucking alley. Girl, drop the addict. I'ma come over, make her ass call me daddy. So cold with the flow, that's why they shadow ban me. Fuck YouTube, Facebook, can't stand me. Back at it. metaphysics and black magic. I'm combating the government cause they ass flaccid. This to blow up the trap when I was backpacking. Yeah, I could spit it fast, but I'm backtracking. I'm the lyrical miracle, reaching the pinnacle. God status, this fucking moment is pivotal. I control all powers and principles. Turn you to dust, make sure nobody remembers me. Freestyle off top, coming through with the fucking Glock on the block. I'm a cop, yeah, make it drop, make it hot, make it hot, make it hot, make it hot, drop a pop, make it hot, make it block hot with the fucking clock, non-stop hurricane, hurricane, nigga, coming through, bringing pain, nigga. Storm and rain,
Shout out to everybody. Hope everybody doing cool. Hope everybody having a cool day. Yeah, I already did it. I just dropped the new track, Vonta. I hope you hear. I see one person, that gotta be you. So come on in. You know, Jordan already sent it to me. But shouts out to everybody. Hope everybody cool. Fuck YouTube for not sending out my notifications. So I gotta send comments and send out the bat signal and shit, you know, and you know, I'm really pissed off about that. I'm up to 60% pissed about that. You know what I'm saying? You know, at first it was just like 40, then it went up to 50. Now I'm 60% pissed that my notifications don't go out. And I know I shouldn't really mind or care, but man, nigga, at the end of the day, I expect my shit to go out. You know, so fuck the bullshit. But as long as the shit get recorded, as long as the shit get out, they can catch it on the playback. It ain't like they're gonna lose it unless they give me a strike and get rid of the fucking video. So I should just calm down, right? But like at the same time, fuck YouTube. Fuck YouTube. But what the time? Maybe at 22 minutes. All right, we're gonna play the new track, y'all, for me and Low Key. It's called Proud of Me. I just dropped the video on my channel. Make sure y'all check it out. And much love to my UK correspondent, Vonta. She'll be dropping the video soon. She's probably already working on a couple videos right now as we speak. Or she probably here, but pop up. Shit. But anyway, shout out to everybody. About to play the new track, me and Low Key. Let's go.
Listen, chosen people. Hey, you know when you're chosen is when you sensitive everything. You hear everything, you see everything, you feel everything, you watch everything. You also know people's spirits. You can look through somebody's spirit and pay attention like this person ain't real, this person dishonest, or this person don't believe in God. Chosen people, that's how chosen people operate. They can be alone, especially we can be alone because we understand we do better in our life alone. Whether we got a whole purpose, our purpose, whether we motivational speaker, music artist, we literally talk to people. We have conversations with people. Shit, we are architect, we do construction, welding, whatever we do, that's our purpose in this life that make us chosen. We stay focused on it. We do better alone because we understand we know how to do the work. We know how to go alone and we deal with God. We pray to God and we just go on our days of working and understanding that God is going to bless us through our path of creativity.
We became what we was bound to be. Destiny never guided me, or a proper crown chakra. That's not a halo, that's a crown on me. I think I'm Mickey, I named a Blicky Mallory. Demons surrounding me, we beat the odds so casually. Motherfucker, I'm proud of me. Yeah, motherfucker, I'm proud of me. Bitch, motherfucker, I'm proud of me. Yeah, motherfucker, I'm proud of me. You should be dead. You should be gone. Look at you trying to heal the world when all you knew was a broken home. Outcast, you were left all alone. All you had was a prayer and a poem, remember? I got a feeling your soul is an old one. You not a beginner, detached from the flesh. This body a rental, discernment a blessing. It was never accidental. You was an NPC too. Remember? I do. I used to be you. The truth was always like a veil. As a child, you would peek through. Awareness became lethal. Recognize real evil. If demons want to go to war, you was trying to see if they bleed too. The spirit realm versus the matrix. I can feel it start to bleed through. Hey, put the mirror down. Let me look at you. You made me proud. Fuck how they look at you. You lost it all. Look what they took from you. Reborn and grateful for everything that they put me through. We became what we was bound to be. Destiny never doubted me. Aura proper, crown chakra. That's not a halo, that's a crown on me. I think I'm Mickey. I named the Blicky, Mallory. Demons surrounding me. We beat the odds so casually. Motherfucker, I'm proud of me. Yeah. Motherfucker, I'm proud of me. Bitch.
Motherfucker, I get proud of me. Still talking to my past self because you wanna go back left. I'm on the right path and my fight stands. Masterclass with this black belt, but my past self wanna stay asleep. Afraid of pain that face me. Duality or the ego. My shadow work with these deep flows. Detach myself from hypnosis. Trying to gain on my gnosis. Alchemist with the potion. Smoking weed by the ocean. My past self keep evoking. Spiritually trying to smoke them. Buried in the subconscious. I'm blocking out all his comments. Honest lyrics gotta keep it real and plug my chakra system. Got me spitting wisdom on my inner battles like a cataclysm. See my past self looking in the mirror, giving voices. No more making my choices. I control what the course is. To be the voice of the voiceless. We became what we bound to be. Destiny never doubted me. Over proper, crown chakra. Keep the gun and the crown on me. Thinking I took the seed and in the blicky gallery. Demons surrounded me. We beat the odds so casually. Motherfucker, I am proud of me. Motherfucker, I am proud of me.
Bars. You know it's a new track. We gotta play it again. Gotta play it again.
Listen, chosen people. Hey, you know when you're chosen is when you sensitive to everything. You hear everything, you see everything, you feel everything, you watch everything. You also know people's spirits. You can look through somebody's spirit and pay attention like this person ain't real, or this person dishonest, or this person don't believe in God. Chosen people, that's how chosen people operate. They can be alone, especially we can be alone because we understand we do better in our life alone. Whether we got a whole purpose, our purpose, whether we motivational speaker, music artists, we literally talk to people. We have conversations with people. Shit, we are architects. We do construction, welding, whatever we do. That's our purpose in this life that make us chosen. We stay focused on it. We do better alone because we understand. We know how to do the work. We know how to go alone, and we deal with God. We pray to God, and we just go on our days of working and understanding that God is going to bless us through our path of creativity.
We became what we was bound to be. Destiny never doubted me. Aura proper, crown chakra. That's not a halo, that's a crown on me. I think I'm Mickey. I named the Blicky, Mallory. Demons surrounded me. We beat the odds so casually. Motherfucker, I'm proud of me. Yeah, motherfucker, I'm proud of me. Bitch, motherfucker, I'm proud of me. Yeah, motherfucker, I'm proud of me. You should be dead. You should be gone. Look at you trying to heal the world when all you knew was a broken home. Outcast, you were left all alone. All you had was a prayer and a poem, remember? I got a feeling your soul is an old one. You not a beginner, detached from the flesh. This body a rental, discernment a blessing. It was never accidental. You was an NPC too. Remember? I do. I used to be you. The truth was always like a veil. As a child, you would peek through. Awareness became lethal. Recognize real evil. If demons want to go to war, you was trying to see if they bleed too. The spirit realm versus the matrix. I can feel it start to bleed through. Hey, put the mirror down. Let me look at you. You made me proud. Fuck how they look at you. You lost it all. Look what they took from you. Reborn and grateful for everything that they put me through. We became what we was bound to be. Destiny never doubted me. Aura proper, crown chakra. That's not a halo, that's a crown on me. I think I'm Mickey. I named the Blicky, Mallory. Demons surrounding me. We beat the odds so casually. Motherfucker, I'm proud of me. Yeah. Motherfucker, I'm proud of me. Bitch.
Motherfucker, I get proud of me. Still talking to my past self because you wanna go back left. I'm on the right path and my fight stands. Masterclass with this black belt, but my past self wanna stay asleep. Afraid of pain that face me. Duality or the ego. My shadow work with these deep flows. Detach myself from hypnosis. Trying to gain on my gnosis. Alchemist with the potion. Smoking weed by the ocean. My past self keep evoking. Spiritually trying to smoke them. Buried in the subconscious. I'm blocking out all his comments. Honest lyrics gotta keep it real. Plus my chakra system got me spitting wisdom. But my get in the battles like a cataclysm. See my past self looking in the mirror, giving voices. No more making my choices. I control what the course is. To be the voice of the voiceless. We became what we bound to be. Destiny never doubted me. Over proper, crown chakra. Keep the gun and the crown on me. Thinking I'm tipsy, and in the blicky Valerie. Even surrounded me. We beat the odds so casually. Motherfucker, I am proud of me. Motherfucker, I am proud of me.
Yo, listen, no, man, that's some fire ass shit right there, y'all. We in this bitch. Hey, man, that track was fire. That track was fire. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to Jordan. Shouts out. Eyes Wide Shut. Was it Eyes Wide Shut in the building? Or Live and Learn? Yo, so shout out to Eyes Wide Shut, Live and Learn. Yep. And much love to my UK correspondent, Vanta. Much love. She's probably working on some videos, or she probably here working at the same time, doing both, multitasking. But shouts out. You already know what it is. Let's get off into this news. But that new track, man, low key killed it with, man, bro, real shit. Hey, low key sent me some shit. I ain't gonna work on that shit until after this motherfucker live. But gotta holler at Vanda real quick. Or wait, what time is it? 7:23. Damn, we might have to motherfucker probably meet up Detroit After Dark, right before Detroit After Dark. Probably. I should have started earlier, but I was out and about. I had to take care of some business. And I still need to get some more money up for this fucking bill. But anyway, that's a whole nother motherfucking story. But I'm a hustler, baby. But anyway, shit, life is life right now. But shit. What I was about to say. Oh yeah, low key sent me a beat. And I'm like, I wasn't even thinking about what the fuck I was going to do on it. I know what the fuck I was going to do on it when I first heard the first 3 instruments. But the only thing that was popping in my mind, I'm like, what the fuck low key about to do to this beat? Is this the Ultra Instinct beat? It gotta be. But we'll see, man. But like low-key sub me a beat, and I know I'm gonna work on it. Got the beat from got to be from DJ Graves, so so that's so that's gonna be cool too. So that's man, that's gonna be awesome. That's gonna be awesome. Shout out to DJ Graves too. Shout out to Phenom Rogue One Productions. You already know what it is. And you already know. Shout out to Live and Learn. I think you dropped the Killer track. Yep, I think I left a comment on that. Before I came over here. But shout out to everybody. And much love to my UK correspondent Vanta. You already know what it is. We at is that it? How many things we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. All right, we got 6 things. The longest. God damn. Wait a minute. No, we don't. We got a lot. All right, something will have to get chopped in half. I ain't want to be here too long. But yeah, YouTube out on the comments. That's crazy. Y'all see your comments? Wait a minute. Okay, now I do. Yeah, okay, you in this bitch. Kane, what you said, like I had left alive. Like everyone dropping today. We need that album together from y'all. Watch the Throne type album. And Biggie and Pac stayed underground and stayed conscious. That's what my comments. Yeah. I see it now. I see it now. Yeah, dog. YouTube is wilding, dog. It's like they ain't sending out my notifications. They ain't motherfucking doing this. They ain't doing that. They kick me out my shit. And the last thing that was new is everything looked normal, but I was actually frozen. So, and it showed up on both of my phones. I was like, oh shit. Like if it ain't one thing, it's another. I can't wait till my whole screen says, "We got you, bitch," or some shit like that. I'm like, okay, that's new. Salute Slapper Snapper. I mean Slapper Snapper. I mean, damn, I said it right. Snapper Slapper, yeah. Oh shit, you're right. Damn. I didn't send the shit to my phone because I was doing so fucking much. But I could turn off the Bluetooth on my other phone. Computer set me up. We have to go back over. Have to go to my other phone.
The Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
Yep. Thanks, computer. Okay, that was a wild ass thumbnail. He said he smashed Diddy and Trump. That's a wild ass thumbnail. I would have never put no shit like that. I gotta say pause just for even saying somebody else's title. Pause. He was like, I smashed Diddy and Trump. Really? Pause, nigga. What type of shit is that? Who ain't say some shit like that? Who will post shit like that? Like, I don't ask for this shit to be on my fucking timeline. But but everybody talking about, man, this is a bullshit. Oh, all right, come on, YouTube, stop bullshitting. All right, shout out to everybody. But yeah, I thought Emma was going to was either going to use the AI or like use her voice. I thought it was more like a, how can I put it? Like it was more like a DJ type of vibe. Like she came off as a DJ, like more than a, like singing though. And that's cool, because it's like, it was a way to present, like something. It was like a way to to present like an album, like an intro type shit. Like if she wanted do like a compilation album that could start off like a like an intro or something. Like it was more intro-esque, if that's even a word. I think I made it up. Oh, somebody got a clip of Epstein saying that. Unless he bullshitting. That's clickbait. That's fucking clickbait. That's clickbait like a motherfucker. Anyway. All right, now my YouTube is trying to act right. All right, and this the new track with Amma. But shout out to everybody. That was the last track. It was me and Low Key. But this is me and Amazon. Yeah, I think she likes freestyling. I respect her courage and will. That was a freestyle. I thought it was on some DJ shit, but it was freestyle. I know people probably think, why is you just doing songs with everybody? I do songs with everybody because they ask me. 2, ain't nothing wrong with putting my little flair on somebody else's shit. And 3, somebody respects my craft to work with me. I can't just be like, you got to get your motherfucking skills up. I could be that motherfucker, but I choose not to be. You know, so it's like, let me work with everybody I can, because it's also a form of networking, especially if you work with people from across the world. Motherfucker, gather up. Nigga, this is international revolutionary shit right here. And plus, music is subjective. You know, one man's domestic terrorist is another person's hero type shit. And besides, we all a phenomenal community of like-minded individuals. We all, you know, vibe and we all relate shit, you know. We all connect with music, producing, art, literature, podcasting, gaming sometimes. So yeah, let's do this shit. You know, let's make this conglomerate worldwide. And like I said, I'm still shocked that women work with me because I am a revolutionary. Motherfuckers call me fucking crazy. So at the end of the day, you know, it's an honor and a privilege to work with everybody, no matter what level they at. Because at the end of the day, practice makes perfect. Keep on training, you'll get better at your craft. You know, that's what I promote. Keep practicing, keep working, keep striving for greatness. You know, because you know why? That's what the fuck I'm doing. In the words of Q from Star Trek, The Next Generation on out, the trial never ends. Okay, so let's play this new track, me and Amma, and then we're gonna get off into the news.
From the Netherlands to Detroit City, we keep it sharp, smooth, we keep it witty.
Like some DJ shit.
Hopefully the dance will keep us steady. Hopefully the mind, the line, we born ready. Hopefully collaborations brings manifestation, creation, operation, initiation, realization. You know, we gotta bring it.
My shadow work, I have to burst in the flames and break the generational curse. Play the cross I was dealt, now I'm making it work. Not the government scared, cause I'm going berserk. I'm the radical, breaking clavicle, cause they tyrannical. My revolution is international, walking casual, like that irrational. I'm an animal, so compatible, and these powers are supernatural. So we turn to the Netherlands, so with your hands. We are all unified to take back the land. Understand the overstand, not understand. Bring the peace to the world, yeah, that's the only plan. Light stands through the hourglass, the powers clash. Heart smash, so taking out the government trash. At last, freedom we just brought it to pass. Time to dance, yeah, we having us a blast.
Let it sink in, let it marinate. We vibrating high, we don't hesitate. Every bar, every lyric, the moves we make. It's a work of art. Hurricane, I'm a earthquake,
All right, I'm back. Okay, that's it. All right, let's get off into the news. Damn, I gotta take it back to the other phone. I was about to press the other phone again. I realized I gotta put the Bluetooth back. Fuck that. Goddamn phone calls. Shit. Fucking scams. Let's go. Set me up.
The Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
All right. What's the first thing we was doing? What was this? Oh no. Can't forget. First thing we always do. The first thing we always do. When the fuck is it? Nope, I passed it. God damn. I need to start naming my shit. All I see is ones and zeros and shit. Where in the fuck? Okay, now I think I need my glasses. Yeah, I think I need my fucking glasses. Unless I'm passing it. God damn, all these goddamn numbers. Always I'm tripping. I know I didn't delete it. No, fuck all that. Hold on. Yeah, there you go.
Hi, I'm Amelia. I'm English, and I love England. I like having fish and chips and a pint at the local pub. I like Shakespeare and Dickens, Tolkien and Lewis, Harry Potter. I like pork sausage and dogs and fashion. Haram! Haram! But I don't like that. Brits are famously polite, but it mustn't mean we're willing to commit cultural suicide. Our institutions, the Church of England, the BBC, are a bunch of queers and nonces. How the bloody hell did we go from Churchill to you git? Sadiq Khan, the mayor? This is London, mate, not Afghanistan. Or Star Wars. Our government won't even protect our schoolgirls from grooming gangs. Sod off, wankers! The police won't help. They're too busy confiscating garden tools and suppressing free speech.
That's right, miss. What have I done, officer? You've tweeted rudely, and you're under arrest.
Curry is fine, but we have several recipes already. There are 50 Islamic nations in the world. Muslims don't need to be on our island. They want to conquer it. The government says it must be this way. That doesn't make it right, does it, Robin Hood? These dragons that threaten our England won't go away unless brave knights rise up to slay them. Or did all the British bloodlines with any bollocks get killed off in World Wars I and II? Englishmen! It's your country, and it's being taken from you. Chav? Posh? Doesn't matter. We're already all in this together. I don't want this to be the future of the women of England, and I'm sure the women of Iran and Afghanistan didn't want it either. Your ancestors beat the Spanish Armada, Napoleon, and the Nazis. Surely you can handle welfare tourists. History will record what you do or don't do. Get cracking, lads. Love, Amelia.
That's right. Love, Amelia. In the UK with it. I already know what it is. Shout out to the UK. Much love to my UK correspondent, Vanta.
What the spat? The streets are paved with cheese, as in like literal litter. And it's not just down the roadsides, it's not just in the street, it's freaking everywhere. Fly tipping is getting out of control. It will, of course, have a lot to do, well, you're always going to get the bar stewards doing it, but it's got a lot to do, I'm sure, with the increased prices of getting rid of your waste, especially from a commercial point of view. But what's happening out of all of this as well is there's farmers like this guy having to pay massive bills, cleanup bills, because they're being fly tipped on their land. And of course, as landowners, they become responsible and they have to deal with the shizer. And the people tipping this out on the land, of course, they're doing it because they don't care, right? Of course. But then you got guys like that who, as a farmer, I'm sure is already struggling in regards to tight margins, whatever he may be doing, unless he's signing up to the solar panels. I don't know how much you get for that, with the masts and the panels and everything. Probably see you buy. I don't think you're going to become a millionaire farmer renting your land out like that, especially eventually as they claw back even more money, as they make promises initially and then say, oh yeah, that solar farm we put on your land, yeah, we're not going to pay you as much now. That's all going to happen. But anyway, on track, what we're talking about here, we're talking about litter, we're talking about fly tipping, we're talking about the whole of the UK looking worse every day as people just think, I'll just throw my trash out, I'll just do this, I'll just do that. Organisations like Clean Up Britain are campaigning for job seekers on benefits to go and litter pick. I don't know why that's so controversial. Okay, there may be challenges logistically, there's already people in those jobs, although maybe they're overwhelmed or something because the litter's there, right? Not being picked up as much as it should be, okay? So, of course, there needs to be some form of support within that, even if there are people employed to do it. But I don't know why it's so controversial and hard to have job seekers, able job seekers on benefits, of which there are many in this country, right? going out and picking up litter or doing something or doing more community stuff, right? They're claiming benefits and they're able, then why not do stuff like that too? Because it's clearly a job that needs to be done. And like I say, there's a lot of controversy around it. I don't know why. I think if you really got organised and focused over something like that, you can make it happen. But Clean Up Britain, an organisation looking into all of that, and maybe that might add a solution moving forward. But we are our environment. Something needs to be done about it, right, Tata?
Yeah. So they need to. I ain't know this motherfucking streets was motherfucking full of litter in the UK. God damn. First, we got the immigrants, got the criminals being let out, motherfucking kids getting stabbed and shit, and trash all over the goddamn place. Welcome to 1984 dystopian, like idiocracy, mixed with Soylent Green, mixed with like this some bullshit. But what we did in our community was like, man, we just went out there and cleaned it up. That's what we did. We just said, fuck it. We rounded up children of the community and we cleaned up like we all separated into different groups. So I think it was like 4 different groups. And I think we all did like 6 blocks a piece. So that's 6, 12. You did like 24 blocks. We damn near did a whole goddamn Highland Park. It was on both sides. It was on the east and the west side of it. I mean on the, because like we don't call it like east or west, but like, you know, but like it's on the other side of Woodward, it's the west or the east. But either way it goes, it was on both sides of Highland Park, doing like 12 blocks a piece. And I think we split up into like different teams of 4 or different teams of 5 or 6. We had a lot of kids. Don't worry, you know, when I see my, you know, when I create my documentary, y'all gonna see it. You know, it was the community change agents and shit. And I was, you know, captain. And plus we ran the studio and shit, cleaned up the hood, gave back to the hood, protested, you know. And shit, the motherfucking kids was like, shit, free studio time, bet. If we get good grades and get good progress reports, yep, free studio time. Swear, man. Those teenagers is better than the grown-ups that came to the studio. We built 2 booths in that bitch. From scratch. That's why I said, like, when I get ready to put in work, when it's time for me to start building, I already, you know, like I already got the basics down pat. But like once the advanced shit come up, I'm gonna have to, you know, work with some crews. But, you know, sure. I built the motherfucking studio from scratch. It ain't no motherfucking thing. Oh man. Pause. I can't wait for the documentary. You got me thirsty for the pause. See, all right. When I'm almost finished with the documentary, that's when I come to each and every one of y'all. Pause. When I holler at each and every one of y'all. When I holler at each and every one of y'all. And y'all do like a little quick, maybe like 5-minute like interview discussion on how y'all met me, or like how y'all came across my content or my music. You know what I'm saying? You know, like when I holler at y'all, that's when y'all know I'm at the end, because I'm gonna need a compilation from you know, like from at least, you know, most of y'all, you know, everybody that I ever, you know, collabed with, you know, and everybody that I did a podcast with or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And that would you know, like go with the compilation of the people that's already in my hood, and y'all see my crew, you know. And, you know, like if I can, like round up all the change agents that we had that was cleaning up the hood. That's the hard part. Pause. Because like after our studio got shut down, shit, like everybody went their separate ways, and everybody, let's just say, start becoming adults and going through adult things. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's gonna be kind of hard to contact the main important ones. But I mean, we got the main important ones, you know, the main 3. But there was some cool change agents that was flowing in that motherfucking studio. I want to find them. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, man? Man, shouts out, man, shouts out. I'm talking about like, like we even let them throw their own parties. Like they was good in school, they threw their own motherfucking little pizza, like dance parties and shit. Motherfucker having crump contests back when crumping was out. But most importantly, being good in school. Get those good grades, good progress reports, you get that free studio time. And we was giving out free school supplies and shit. Like we had a motherfucking fund for them. You like to for them to get whatever they wanted and needed and shit. And our job was to make sure that everything was clean, facilitated. We have our supplies when it's go out to clean up, Came out to expose the base. Okay, we let it be on it. Hell yeah. I got to get all y'all on it. Because all y'all is like very important to the process because like, shit, I told you, man, I'm dropping all this music, dropping this documentary, and I'm out. I'm go. I'll drop a video here and there, try to, still probably get a super chat or Cash App or whatever, I might, like probably go live twice a week after I leave. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? You might catch me on a Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, probably Sunday for the Sunday service. You know what I'm saying? But I need the rest. I need the rest, man. But best believe when I start hollering at y'all, that's when y'all know I'm at the end of the documentary. Right now, we're still putting everything together. I got at least I got at least 10 people right now, like on deck right now. That that I can call right now. We can probably get an interview popping right now. So like that's the cool part. That's cool. But there's still more because like the rest, that I need to look for was like very important to the other part of the documentary. Like the 10 people is like the main figures, like my team type shit. Like the people that's on call. Like, like what up though? Let's hit the booth or let's motherfucker drop this video. Or hey yo, about to click up and throw a party, whatever, talk about like instant. Like if I, like if we see each other name pop up on our phone, we gotta pick it up type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh shit, what up, though? What's good? What's popping? Because it's gonna either be about music or about motherfucking flipping some bread. You know what I'm saying? So like, let's get this shit popping. Yeah, like the pieces of the story. Yeah, like I need these right people in place. Like when it comes to the part about the community change agents, I got the main three. And what's good about the main three is they was the first three. You feel me? They was the first three. So I got them. Just like, like bam. But I want the others because the other ones was like, they was almost like on some recruitment shit. Like, like they was recruiting other good kids, like to motherfucking come through, like, to clean up the hood. And plus, after we done cleaning up, everybody eat, you know what I'm saying? We got pizza and shit for everybody, pizza, pop, snacks, you know what I'm saying? We even sold motherfucking snacks and candy and shit and food. You know what I'm saying? We was doing it all. We was doing it all in this motherfucker. It was on Woodward and Farron Park, storefront, right next to the health food store and the barbershop, beauty shop, and the church was on the corner. It was like one big little complex, and it was an apartment building. So yeah, man, we rocked that motherfucker out. Had 2 booths. It was like, nigga, we building 2 booths. We building 2 of them in this bitch. Like, let's go. And I drew up flyers and went all across the city, even to the suburbs, posting on my own hand-drawn flyers. Holland Park Music Company, $20, 90 minutes. studio time, and and I put a whole bunch of other advertisement shit on there on our websites and shit. Man, that's some good motherfucking times. And this the last hurrah. Yep. That's the name of the last album. The fucking last hurrah. I think after 2 more albums, I'm gonna go into the Manifesto 1 and Manifesto 2. You know what? I might just, after this next project, I might go into Manifesto 1. Then wait, then go into Manifesto 2, then go into Last Words 1 and 2, and then the last hurrah, and just I'm done. I'm coming, Vonta. You dig? But let's get off into it. The next one was like right here. Wait, was it?
So recently it was announced that Discord is looking to roll out global age verification. So
yep, I hit the right one. Discord. Got to get rid of my Discord. Get rid of your Discord. These motherfuckers wilding.
No matter what country you're in, you'll need to verify your age to use certain parts of Discord. Now, obviously, the backlash that they've received from this has been absolutely insane. And now Discord are starting to kind of backtrack, and they're basically trying to limit their risk with their statement. We've got a lot to talk about, so we're going to dive into all of it. But very quickly, if you're looking for a fantastic VPN, make sure to check out private internet access at the link down below.
Yep, and I covered it. They said next month, the only way for you to use all your features on your Discord, you gotta give up your motherfucking age and your verification and all this shit. Otherwise, it's gonna be regular teenage style Discord. Meaning, you can still have your Discord, but you just won't be able to do what you usually do, like hopping in people's chat live streams or whatever. So it's gonna be regular shit, just sending motherfuckers messages. Fuck all that. Wasn't Discord was to motherfucking have the features that we have now. Now we're going to get limited. And then here's the fucked up shit. They're going to have like a teenage team over Discord for safety shit for children. But you're hiring the people that's supposed to be watching over shit. I don't get it. They just giving themselves away that they fuck with kids. That's all I got to say.
You get 4 months free, 86% off, and you help me keep the lights on. So go and check them out at the link down below. Oh yeah, and they don't keep any logs. Discord goes into damage control over...
How do you know? I almost don't want to trust anybody. They say, subscribe to a VPN. We stop all the bullshit from you being hacked or tracked. But y'all have my data. How I don't know that Larry Fink might pop up in your sleep and say, yeah, bitch, what's up? You're going to give me everybody information that you say you protect. You will get $3 billion. If you don't, I put a bullet in your head and kill your kids. Yes, sir, Larry Fink, sir. BlackRock forever. Hey, yo, Peter Thiel, come on in here. Eat one of his feet. He turned to a reptile. Now remember, fuck this bullshit. But become a hacker.
Age verification requirements, promising there's nothing to see here for the vast majority of users. Now, Discord obviously issued their press release about these global age verification requirements and how they work, and they actually went on to issue a second statement because of the backlash they were getting. We've seen some questions about our age assurance update, and we want to share some more clarity. We know how important these changes are to our community. All right, ChatGPT. Here's what we want you to know. Discord is not requiring everyone...
Bitch, get the fuck out of here. Discord is not... No, man, motherfucker, like you said, everybody's going to have to do it by next month. We're about to put teenagers in charge of looking after safety. Y'all saying y'all protecting the children, but y'all hiring children. Get the fuck out of here. All y'all motherfucker corporations, bankers, world elites, globalists, oligarchs, lobbyists, the globalists, all y'all fuckers are fucking pedophiles.
to complete a face scan.
Black Alex Jones, Infowars.com.
Discord. And that is true. They're not. Unless you want to use all the features that you currently use, then you do have to do it. So you are requiring everyone to do it to have the same Discord experience they have at the moment.
Right. I want to have the same Discord experience I have now, but you're going to take that away if I don't, motherfucker, get my ID verification. Nigga, I'm done with Discord. I'm about to delete my Discord today.
The vast majority of people can continue using Discord exactly as they do today without ever being asked to confirm their age. You need to be an adult to access age-restricted experiences such as age-restricted servers and channels or to modify certain safety settings. Now, obviously, the age verification that they're going to be rolling out globally is very similar to the one that they've been having in the UK for the past however many months, 6 months or so now. And I can tell you for a fact that, like most of my friends' servers, I'm not in anymore because it wouldn't let me actually view any of the content without submitting ID. Right. Obviously, I'm not doing that, especially as Discord has a habit.
So they wait an hour to send a notification to your mind's eye. That's some fucked up shit. Hashtag fuck YouTube. That's why I put in a community post before this live started, or like probably in the middle of the live. I'm not really sure. But yeah. They sending out 1 hour late notifications now. Ain't that a bitch? Hashtag fuck YouTube. And fuck Discord for trying to tell me you need an age verification to have your Discord experience that you have now. And we're gonna put teenagers in charge. Yep, I'm done with Discord.
Having that information stolen. So them saying that majority of people
and plus I covered Discord leaking over 75,000 people's information. Leaked. And this was last year. Around October, November somewhere. I know I covered it.
Be affected. I don't really understand because a few servers of people that I know have had their servers age restricted by Discord and they're not adult servers. There's no adult content being shared in there. None of the topics or themes are really adult. And I know a few people at the moment.
My theme is music oriented. I'm talking to people that's associated with music. But there's people that's going through some normal shit and they got to get age verification to talk to some friends. It's some bullshit. And I feel sorry for the gamers that be on Discord because it be mostly gamers on it. And they can't talk to their homies and they can't motherfucking, do their thing. So it's like, man, some bullshit. Can't discuss my Resident Evil or God of War no more. Ain't that a bitch? I've been talking about my God of War and my Resident Evils and my Final Fantasies and shit. Everybody chatting about the characters and the lore and all this shit. Can't do that no more. But I let motherfucker know you're grown. Like, bitch, y'all know I'm grown because y'all see the fucking date or my name or whatever. Or you probably see the motherfucking profile pic that I have up. I know I look young, but I don't look motherfucking 13.
A review process with Discord that's gone on for 30 plus days to try and get this 18 plus restriction lifted off their Discord server. For the majority of adult users will be able to...
And the motherfucker was over 30 days trying to get that shit lifted. So no, we ain't about to go through all that. Our shit gonna shut down. We're gonna be like, oh shit, hey yo, I'm a grown ass man. Well, you gotta show your age verification. Bitch, you already know I'm grown. Y'all saw my activity. And I'm talking to adults. You already know. I know y'all watching. So what the fuck? Nah, I'm sorry, Discord. Now I can save some data and memory on my phone so I can download more shit for my HHNs or my fuck the government podcasts. Or like download some more motherfucking PDFs to read. I mean, like books, you can download a book in a PDF file and automatically download to your phone. God damn, you can't even say PDF no more. Damn. That's some fucked up shit. Damn. You can't even say letters no more. We're fucked. But yeah, you can download books to your phone, like for free, like without paying for shit. This is how I came across The Biggest Secret and reading the Dead Sea Scrolls. And that is a lot of motherfucking memory. That's a lot of fucking memory on your fucking phone. Some gigs worth. So like I try to find some shit with like less gigs if I can. The real test is ones that went through this, when they come out with Meta, I ain't doing it. Just going to censor me or join the hive. Right. Yep. So it's like, shit. Once they do that shit for Facebook, I'm done with Facebook. Once they do that shit for Instagram, I'm done with Instagram. I should be done with Instagram now because the bitches ain't let me go live. Motherfuckers can kiss my ass.
Confirm your age group using information we already have. We use age prediction to determine with high confidence when a user is an adult. This allows many adults to access age-appropriate features without completing the explicit age check. Now, this is a major kind of red flag for me because obviously this says that they're profiling you based on maybe what you say, what images you send, what you do. Yeah,
they're profiling you. So meaning, since y'all know I'm a music-oriented motherfucker, and you know everything is music-oriented on the Discord, like when I started last year. I'm glad I haven't been on motherfucking the Discord long, so like I don't really feel bad about getting rid of it. So, you know, Facebook on the other hand, I'm like, God damn. Let me go into my photos, grab my photos, save them bitches. Grab all my important videos, clip them bitches. So long, Facebook. I'm out.
Which servers you're in. I was never under the impression Discord kept that information. And also, going through Discord's privacy policy, I couldn't find anything about how that...
Man, I don't give a fuck. I'll stay on Gmail. Fuck all these social media sites. Hit me up on Gmail, bitch. That's what I said. I can't wait to leave this motherfucking shit. They got rid of my 6th TikTok. I think I'm on my 4th Facebook. You know, I got 2 Instagrams that I can't even go live on. I deleted my Rumble because you got to go through a whole bunch of hoops, troops, and loop-de-loops to go live. And I don't have a fucking computer. And even if I did, I still wouldn't want to go through the hoops, troops, and loop-de-loops to motherfucking go live. It should just nigga live, put the camera on me, boom. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Pause. Can't even say that shit no more. Unless you mention the gun with the lemon squeeze and you shoot a nigga on his motherfucking knees. Bars. But you still gotta say pause because motherfuckers on their knees. Why? Why? You can't say nothing no more. All right, let's get back to it.
It says collected, managed, or used. It does say in their privacy policy that they do this. They use their own age determination, but it doesn't say how. So are they screening all of our messages?
Yes. In the words of the motherfucking holographic boss for Rick and Morty, yes. Yes.
Scanning our photos?
Yes.
How does that work? I think that needs some...
How does that work? You talk to the FBI, CIA, or the NSA, and they get your information. That's how. What you mean, fucking how? Or they got the Eagle Eye machine underground somewhere in the Pentagon, or they don't want to call it the Pentagon no more. I don't know why. Why they call it the Department of War. Get the fuck out of here. I can't wait to destroy that bitch and take it. Department of War. No, nigga, that bitch is the Pentagon. They ain't call UFO no more. The UAPs. No, bitches call UFOs. You ain't about to change my mind. And the vaccine original definition is the original definition, not that new shit that the CDC changed in real time during the scamdemic. I'm going with the old definition that y'all trying to wipe from the way back machine, you bitch. Fuck the government.
When additional confirmation is required, we offer multiple privacy for... When additional information is required, we offer multiple privacy forward options through trusted partners, like this trusted partner. Facial scans never leave your device. Discord and our vendor partners never receive it. We'll have to see about that one. I can't say anything about that one, but I guess time will tell. IDs are used to get your age only and then deleted. Discord only receives your age, that's it. Your identity is never associated with your account. We hope this helps to clarify some of your questions. Not really. This work is important, blah, 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 blah.
Right.
Look, in my opinion, this just seems like damage control and corporate speak. The reality is that their moderation system for determining like whether a server needs to be an adult-only server just doesn't work. It's always had problems, and since the Online Safety Act, it's just been ridiculous. Like, you know, there's a backlog of people trying to prove that their server's not an adult-only server. I now personally don't use Discord at all. Occasionally I message some friends on it, but I don't really communicate in servers anymore. Don't get involved in any of that stuff because it's just too much hassle. Like there's servers that I use on a regular basis I just got locked out of for no reason. They weren't adult servers. It's just so weird. It's such a weird thing. But yeah, Discord are trying to backtrack on it and go into full damage control mode. So I guess we're going to have to see what happens long term with this.
I'm not about to see shit. I'm about to delete my Discord right now.
To boycott Discord.
I'm done.
And, I mean, if any of you guys can recommend a better alternative, we'll take a look. But yeah,
the better alternative is nothing at all.
I'm going to use Discord.
See you.
Easy as. Anyway.
That's that. What was this? Nah, not them. Those for a separate live. Is it this?
Very good. Thanks for having me on. Michael decodes all the big economic words into English for me. I just wonder, there's a big debate ongoing about student loans, about debts, about people paying that back, how they pay it back and how quickly. But there's a really interesting debate too about foreign students coming to this country, racking up large levels of debt, even more in many cases than home students, and then just disappearing and never paying it. How big a problem is this? And with the student loans more generally, just paint a picture for us about how much debt there is there and how the taxpayer is paying for that.
Sure. Well, I was totally shocked by this story because
foreigners is coming to the UK, racking up debt and dipping, and it's put in the taxpayers' hands. I find that to be highly absurd. How do y'all feel about that in the UK? Foreigners coming to y'all country, racking up debt, dipping, and y'all fronting the bill. That's some grimy ass shit. That's some grimy ass shit.
I've been following, I'm sure all your viewers have, the debate about student loans over the last few weeks. And I had no idea until I think it was the Telegraph did this story that foreign people could even get student loans because it's meant to be, a system for British people. But the way the student loan system works is if you have been in the country for 3 years, then you can apply for these loans. And the amount so the total loan book of everyone is into the hundreds of billions. But if we look at just foreign students, it's running up at the cost of about £4 billion a year. Woo. And of course, as you say, these loans are wiped.
£4 billion a year, and they paying 3.3 something billion pounds for AI a year. The UK people not getting a dime, and they're coming out their pocket to help pay the fucking taxes of this shit. Oh my God. Don't get me started on the finances.
After 30 years for everyone. But if you leave the country...
you're just never going to pay it back.
Exactly.
Why would you pay it back?
It's not going to chase you.
Why would you pay it back if it's just...
So we don't get this money back.
Yeah, why would you pay it back if you can just leave the country and forget about it? Is there any redress from these people? Is there any way we can get any of that money back?
No,
I mean, basically, unless they work in the UK or if they're working overseas, report their pay and their tax properly, then they cannot get charged it. And I think the government...
So the British taxpayer just gets fleeced again, Michael?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, and in fairness, the system is designed that it knows that some of the loans will not get paid back by, for instance, lower earners. Yeah. And I think that's okay as long as they're British. And as I say, I was shocked by this story because I just assumed it wouldn't work like this, that you would have to, as a minimum, I don't think you should necessarily have to be born here, but you should at least have to be a British citizen and lived here long enough that you've gone through the citizenship process to then be able to access what it's meant to be.
Dog, I'm heated about this shit. Hey, yo. So, this is grimy. This is fucking grimy. But I'm about to motherfucking go to Bali. I think Wesley Snipes could have avoided that tax evasion case if he would have just left the country. Like, you know what? I'm about to not do movies no more, and I'm gonna leave before the tax people get me. Oh man, but god damn, that's a lot of motherfucking pounds. 4 billion. Damn.
What are we talking about here in terms of money? It says £4 billion a year.
Salute, Sovereign. What up, though?
The total of the amount of money from home students and foreign students that's just never going to be paid back.
Well, the total outstanding loans, I think we're near.
Basically, like in so many words, it's not going to get paid back. Foreigners come to the country, rack up some debt, and dip. and the UK people got to front the bill. I don't know how they're gonna. The UK people should not be fronting the bill on that, and that like it should just motherfucker just stop, and y'all should just motherfucker probably send some MI6 agents. Not 007, they're gonna send 003. I'm like, nigga named James Wong, Tax Invasion Department. James Wong, Student Loan Division. Nigga got to go to the U.S. You got to go to the United States and go rack up a student. Heal that nigga up and bring him back to the UK for trial. Nigga, that's some grimy ass. Man, yo, man, get that motherfucker. Hold on. All right, what was next? Man? I'm wilding. Next on the news.
So, as we've told you, today is the deadline for Congress to fund the Department of Homeland Security. On Thursday, Congress left Washington without a funding deal in place for the Department of Homeland Security.
Now, to talk more about this, we bring in congressional correspondent Nathaniel Reed. Hey, good morning, Nate. So, with Congress out of town and tonight's shutdown looming, how long could this last, and will Americans start feeling the impact on services like TSA and FEMA?
Well, Michelle, look, that's a very real possibility, and we have no idea how long the shutdown is going to last. Now, look, lawmakers are actually out for a week-long
We talked about the shutdown last year. And they said once they open it back up, around the end of, like around this time in February, some shit gonna go down where the government shuts down again. Yeah. And I wouldn't be surprised if a surprise weather-dominated winter storm comes behind it. Usually it always do. But I don't know. Maybe I'm mixing up dates in my mind with that winter storm because it should be popping up out of nowhere and they call it some weird-ass name. Superstorm Sandy. Fuck all this bullshit. But the government might shut down tonight. So they still doing that same shit they did last year. Republicans pointing the finger at Democrats pointing the finger at Republicans. Whole bunch of infighting going on. We need to make our demands or we gonna keep shit shut down and all this bullshit. Same old shit, different pile of motherfucking players.
And even though they say they could be called back if a deal is reached between the White House and Democrats, it's not clear that one will be reached anytime soon. Now, the White House and Democrats keep negotiating. There's been a big push from Democrats on Capitol Hill to rein in the Department of Homeland Security, specifically Immigrations and Customs Enforcement. Democrats have repeatedly called them out.
Right. Keep on talking about this immigrant shit. Now, first it was immigrants and healthcare. Now it's immigrants and enforcement and bullshit. Like, come on, man. Fuck these goddamn immigrants. Because they said, fuck you. We're over here fucking shit up. You're over there in the UK stabbing people. Yeah, we need to take care of these immigrants. Okay, cool. Y'all want this civil war to pop off so y'all can justify martial law. Man, I can't wait to blow up some motherfucking buildings, man. Allegedly.
Control and want major changes to the way that they operate, additional restrictions on the way that they can use force and conduct warrants, searches. There's a lot of questions, though, about whether they will actually be able to reach an agreement with the White House to rein in ICE. That being said, Democrats arguing that some of the services that could be halted during this partial government shutdown, like TSA, FEMA, the Coast Guard, all areas that get funded as part of the Department of Homeland Security, that they have enough funds at the Department of Homeland Security to keep those agencies and keep those employees running while the government is partially shut down. Again, we have no idea how long this will last. Take a listen.
If there's a deal, I expect we will be called back, and that's fine.
What's your message to air travelers then, or people who rely on FEMA for disaster assistance if they are in a partial shutdown and workers are furloughed and Americans can't access those critical services?
There's absolutely no reason for workers to be furloughed because there's more than enough money to keep those organizations operating for the next couple of weeks.
Now, to be clear, Immigrations and Customs Enforcement did receive a massive infusion of cash during the Republican mega bill last year. That means that Immigrations Enforcement will continue even in a partial government shutdown. But all of these other employees at the Department of Homeland Security, it's over 200,000 or so. There's a big question of whether in several weeks' time, if we're still in a shutdown, that they could get paid or be told to stay at home and wait for the shutdown to end to report to work. Again, a lot more questions than answers about just the impacts of this shutdown, how long it will last, whether Democrats and Republicans can actually reach an agreement here, guys.
Well, Nate, thank you for telling us what you know so far. We appreciate it.
Great talking again, and great seeing you again, sir. Have a good weekend.
Man, who gives a fuck about a government shutdown? It's time for a fucking revolution. All right. Yeah, this shit happened in Milwaukee.
Fatally shot his innocent neighbor because he said he thought his neighbor was a terrorist. Put it up full mass. This is such a sad story. In Milwaukee, Dominic Nosacek murdered his 50-year-old neighbor, Angelo Nelson. He killed Mr. Nelson with an AK-47 because he believed Mr. Nelson was a terrorist and returned home to do his taxes before turning himself in. According to a criminal complaint reviewed by Law and Crime, 31-year-old Dominic Nosacek walked into an office building that housed a branch of the Department of Homeland Security at 11:25 a.m. This was on the 2nd of February, and told a security guard, quote, "I just killed a militia," end quote. "I shot him in the head," end quote. The guard allegedly made a Nosacek walk through a metal detector and set him in a chair before calling 911 to report the supposed murder. Nosacek reportedly told the guard that he used an AK-47 to kill the man and that the weapon was still in his apartment. Nosacek also said that after murdering the victim, he went home and did his taxes per the complaint.
Wow.
A second security guard at the building reportedly told police that Nosacek called the victim a, quote, terrorist, end quote. Police arrived at the killer's apartment and found the body of 50-year-old Angelo Nelson in the hallway.
Some bullshit.
The complaint read, Nelson reportedly died from a single gunshot wound to the head. The killer told interrogators that his neighbors were, quote, banging around too much, end quote, and harassing him, according to the complaint.
Wow.
He allegedly admitted that he had a history of psychosis and depression and that he believed his neighbors were militiamen who were, quote, blackmailing him.
What?
Nosacek said
And the first thing I thought about was look out for Charlie. Now, mind you, this is a white guy that has shot a black guy. Motherfucker said he has psychosis and depression. So you already know what this leads to, the mental health narrative. But if y'all follow me and I'll tell y'all to follow Look Out for Charlie, you already know somebody probably beamed some voices into his head to have him think that his neighbors are fucking with him. And you're like, if you followed enough of Charlie's videos, he said that this shit was gonna motherfucking happen. Look what happened. Now, here's the fucked up thing to make everybody look like I'm crazy or Charlie crazy. You can't prove it. But if you look at the research, what the government and their military is fucking with, this is why Charlie put up the white guy saying that we put fake truth movements in Afghanistan to motherfucking make people think that motherfuckers are marching. Fake gunshots here. He also said we can plant a voice into your head to make you think you're talking to Allah. So don't think that this is not fucking real. And they also got the sound frequency weapons for crowd dispersal. It's already here. But they're going to go to mental health narrative, or they're going to go, I hear demons and angels in my head type shit. But we already know what this is. Psychosis and depression, automatically mental health. But no one thinking about this motherfucker could have been attacked by a frequency weapon. What they call the voice of God weapon. So yeah. Now, on the people on the outside looking in, because they know people are very emotional, especially when it comes to a white man killing a black guy for no fucking reason, but say he's a terrorist. How do you fuck you know this? Which makes everybody, which leads to two emotions: sadness over the death of a motherfucking innocent guy, and anger because of constant racism and bigotry and hatred. You know, so they're going to go to mental health narrative, but I just wanted to get that out the way. Make sure y'all subscribe to Look Out for Charlie. Don't space the name. Just look out for Charlie all together, no spaces. And, you know, like Look Out for Charlie said itself, like we try to type his name in, it's kind of hard to find him. You know, so I'll just put up a Look Out for Charlie video on my community post. Or just like go through my community post and you will see like one of my Look Out for Charlies. And just click on it, subscribe, and binge it. I mean, yo, I binge watched this channel for a day to motherfucking keep up with what the fuck is going on with audio forensics. Most people think they're hearing demons and angels or people in their backyard or people in their basement or in their attic, but you're being fucked with. And sometimes through your own tech, you know, just like wave sounds and frequencies, you know, like bouncing off each other. Like, because real shit is all around us. You can fucking record this shit yourself on a regular fucking recorder. Send that shit to Charlie. Charlie break that motherfucking shit down for you and be like, yep, this is what you hear. This is that. You know, yo, man, you know, yo, doing this shit for 20 plus years, yo, expert. But anyway, why do I got to feel my chat frozen? Let me know if my chat frozen. Put like a 1 or a fire emoji in the chat.
He killed Nelson when he saw Nelson standing in the hallway because he believed he was, quote, waiting for him.
What?
Nosacek allegedly said he intended to kill Nelson because he was militia, but admitted that he did not see the man holding a weapon. The killer was arrested and charged with first-degree intentional homicide and bail jumping in connection to a previous charge not answered for. So sad. The family and friends held a vigil Wednesday for Mr. Nelson, remembering him as someone who brought energy and light to every room. Every room that he walked in, he exuberated energy and light. He was everybody's uncle. He was everybody's.
I guess I'll do it myself. Let's see if my chat frozen. Okay, cool. My chat not frozen. Bet.
Big brother. And he was just the life of the party, said Cachet Rideout Nelson's cousin. It is so sad. You may have a convergence of multiple things happening. You may have a failed mental health system, but also elements of paranoia, bigotry, and hate.
Yep.
You may have all of these things working in concert with each other.
But this is why I stopped and added Look Out for Charlie with the frequency weapon, because automatically you're going to go towards the mental health narrative or you're going to go the religious route. The devil told me to do it. It was a demon in my head. Look, you know, like I did it because the Lord said it, because we heard those cases too. God told me to do it. You know, like they don't make them t-shirts for nothing. The devil made me do it. Like, yeah. I hear voices in my head. They call to me. They understand. They talk to me. They talk to me. Yeah. Randy Orton, motherfucker. Get RKO'd out of nowhere. You would get RKO'd out of nowhere.
Because of our human nature, we like things to be very simple cause and effect because we can categorize it. We like to name things. We like to then give definition to them. We like to call a sunset rather than anything else. We would prefer to call this, just racism and nothing else because it's simple. But it may be so much more. And if we want to fix these problems and make sure.
Yeah, it could be so much more because I didn't add this. He could have been a motherfucking MK Ultra victim. Because right after he popped the motherfucking guy, he went back home to do his taxes. Did anybody catch that? And then he turned himself in. What type of robotic shit is that? Pop the innocent guy because you thought he was a terrorist. He had no weapon on him. He's standing in the hallway. You think he's coming for you or waiting on you. Like what? Pop the nigga with an AK. With a fucking AK. Not a handgun, not a 9mm, not a 2.5, not a 38, but an AK-47, like you ready to chop a whole block up. Then you go home to do your fucking taxes? Like what? Come on. And then turn yourself in. That's some MK Ultra shit. Like nigga, real shit. Like usually a person would kill somebody and go straight to the police station or go straight to the I think the Homeland Security spot, whatever the fuck you went to, and turn yourself in. Not go home to do your taxes. Like the motherfucker's probably there for a couple hours. Like, god damn, it's kind of hard to crunch these goddamn numbers. It's like, god damn, I know I paid that bill that day and that day. The motherfucker had the motherfucking hat on with the motherfucking typewriter and shit, with the paper coming out. It was like, all right. My taxes is good. Time to go turn myself in. Bitch, you're not even going to get your money. Like, is anybody thinking about who you doing taxes for? Your peeps? You doing it for your peoples? Oh, shit, I got to do my cousin and my uncles and my aunties and my mom's taxes before I go turn myself in. What type of MK Ultra shit is that? Is I'm tripping? I'm fucking tripping. You pop a motherfucker, go home and do your taxes, and then turn yourself in. Get the fuck out of here. You either MK Ultra agent or got shot with a frequency weapon. I'm going with a frequency weapon for 1,000. They want everybody to get emotional and go the mental health route and go the anger route and try to do this race war shit. Because like, you know, like real shit, because it's no different from a white guy stringing up a black guy and hanging them from a fucking tree. This is just a modern fucking age. But it may not be that fucking simple. Because who in the fuck would murk somebody when usually they murk somebody and stand there, wait for the police to come, or they'll pop a motherfucker, go to the police station, and immediately turn themselves in immediately. This motherfucker went home to do his taxes. Nigga, what? No. Someone need to send this to look out for Charlie. I think I'm gonna send it to him. You know, he barely leaves comments back, but like that's very understandable because like he's a, you know, like whether anybody know it or not, like he's a revolutionary in his own right. You know, like he got his own fucking lane, and you know, and I respect that. It's like Truth Virus. You know what I'm saying? You know, they got their own lane. Where the fuck is Truth Virus at? Sure, I hope you're all right. That motherfucker talk like I rap. You feel me? And the only thing he's doing is covering news cycles and giving his opinion, but just, you know how aggressive I rap, but he's just talking like that. Like, man. Man, shout out to Truth Virus. And shout out to Armchair for putting me up on Truth Virus. And shout out to Low Key for putting me up on Armchair for putting me up on Truth Virus. And for Jordan. And Ellie. What up, now? What up, though, Solo? I didn't see you. I salute my eyes. Salute everybody in the chat. But yeah, we're just keeping up. A white guy kills an innocent black guy because he thought the black guy was a terrorist. He goes home to do his fucking taxes, Ellie, and then turn himself in. Does that scream MK Ultra? Or he got hit with a frequency weapon, and the voice of God weapon, their terms and their documents. You know what I'm saying? I'm just using their shit. Voice of God weapons to beam voices in the motherfucking head. I forgot the name of the white guy that said he put truth movements in Afghanistan. I got to go back to my video again, or my notes. But yeah, V2K all day. The man went home to do his fucking taxes. He put the hat on with the motherfucking punch machine, the type of shit, and the paper come out with the receipts and shit. He had a whole notepad full of numbers and notes. Like, all right, took care of that, took care of that, took care of that. All right. Time to go turn myself in. If he pay his own taxes, bitch, you not about to get your money. Like, so he go to the place, tells them, and be like, yes, he have some cases of psychosis and depression, which make everybody go to mental health narrative because they're not going the religious route. I hear demons in my head. The demon told me to do it. Nope. Psychosis, depression. You already said enough right there. Straight mental health. Straight mental health narrative. But not thinking the fact that he could have got hit with a V2K weapon. Or he could have been an MK Ultra agent. You know what I'm saying? I'm leaning towards those two. Because everybody's rolling with the mental health and they got no places to help these mental health motherfuckers. And in some places, they are escaping and stabbing people. In some places, you know, they don't give a fuck. They're being experimented on and used as test subjects any fucking way. And he sent them out to the world to see what the fuck they do. Like, man, this shit is sick. But over here in the States, they closed most of them motherfucking shits down like in the 70s or some shit. Or maybe like the last stamp was the 80s. I think Reagan motherfucker like put the last stamp on the mental health people, if I'm not mistaken. I need to go back and do my research. But, you know, like it used to be places for these motherfuckers. But like at the same time, these places was harming these people. So like, it was all diabolical either way. You know, like, so you try to... Man, that's a whole motherfucking live by itself. I can't even talk about it because it's all, you know, like there's so many factors and so many people involved in like in the fucking crazy corruption of the shit. Motherfuckers was like, niggas was sending their wives to mental institutions because they didn't listen. That's how sick it got. Like, yo, man, like I said, like when I talk about what happened with the asylums and how it started, going up to how it like closed and ended, and that's 2 lives right there. That's 2 lives, 2 hours apiece. That part, yeah, Ellie, yeah. See that part, that shit. Oh my fucking god, man! I wanted to. Oh my fucking god. I just want to fuck somebody up right now for that shit. I feel like Elliot for motherfucking Law and Order SVU. Like, take a walk, Elliot. Take a walk. I'm sorry, I just hate those motherfuckers, Chief. Take a walk. That nigga Elliot be pissed at these motherfuckers. I don't blame him. But yeah, some more right here.
Another Mr. Nelson who's simply at his apartment complex, waiting for his family or outside enjoying the fresh air. He's not brutally killed. You have to fix all of the issues that could possibly lead to someone ever doing this. Hatred and bigotry going unchecked creates a sort of psychosis anyway, but you are responsible for your behavior, period. All right, dear brother, thoughts here.
Yeah, he is responsible for his behavior. And I think that, yeah, as you were saying, it's like there's all these different currents that kind of coalesce here. And it does force you to kind of resist this really simple binary thinking. And I think that the mental health aspect of this, which only amplifies the racism and bigotry, which then only amplifies the mental health psychosis, becomes this like cyclical loop. So I think when stories like this happen, which are just so great, I mean, it's shot through with mental health issues, like the fact that
and that's why I try to take everybody out that mental health narrative shit, because they just said it like 3 times in one sentence. Mental health narrative, mental health. Fuck that. This motherfucker got hit with a motherfucking V2K weapon, shot and killed a motherfucker, went home to do his fucking taxes, and then turned himself in. Get the fuck out of here. Nah. That right there is the anomaly to make a motherfucker be like, Usually the motherfucker would sit down and wait for the cops to come. 2, They will go straight to the station and turn themselves in immediately. And on a rare occasion, they might take their own self out. Who knows? But going back home to do your taxes, that's like going home, make you a motherfucking full course meal, smash your girlfriend, watch a couple Family Guy episodes, and then be like, yeah, I'm about to go turn myself in. Get the fuck out of here, dog. That's straight up V2K or MK. Ultra all day. Bars. I'm not leaning with this mental health shit. Because like they want us to lean straight towards mental health or straight toward that nigga just a flat out racist. Let's start this race war type shit. We got to do something outrageous. You just got to kill innocent black people. Yeah, that'll get everybody all emotional, even sad, angry. Race war. But not thinking about the big picture. These motherfuckers are diabolical. The motherfucker white guy said, man, we put fake truth movements in Afghanistan. We're beaming voices to your head to make people think they're talking to God. That motherfucker said it. Everybody laughed. He's like, I'm serious. Like, what? Make sure y'all subscribe to Look Out for Charlie. Audio forensics. But yeah.
As this AK-47, where
salute,
they aim I think it should call into question what our current healthcare system is, because no one knows what's going on in the minds of their neighbors. And if we had a system in place where these kinds of mental health issues could be treated regularly, then I think maybe that might help a little bit. But obviously the broader problems of racism and bigotry are something that I think is still infecting the soul of this nation. And so we need to do everything we can policy-wise to keep that stuff from sort of coalescing into situations like this.
That's right. Very well said. All right. Thoughts and prayers with the family.
Yeah. But like real shit, what do y'all think? What do y'all think happened? Because motherfucker said he shot him because he thought he was a terrorist. Just shot him, went home, did his taxes, turned himself in, told him what he did, said he have a case of mental psychosis and depression. And it says something about him jumping bail on a case that they couldn't mention. So obviously you got a history. But at the same time, what gets me, what stands out to me is the anomaly of going home to do your taxes. Like, who the fuck does that? Who the fuck does that? Who the fuck does that? But we're down to the last video. This is a little longer than usual, but I feel we need to cover it because we have another thing that Epstein was fucking with. We know he was doing Bitcoin and shit on the side. Now we find out he was talking to some people that's connected to transhumanism. Nah, just when you thought you went down a rabbit hole, this is why motherfucker Whitney Webb said that motherfucking pedophile shit was just a fucking side hustle. This motherfucker Epstein is connecting with people that's connected with world domination and us merging with machines. And crypto ain't shit. Man, it just like how... I swear to God, if I find another rabbit hole that leads to Epstein probably being a reptile lover to Peter Thiel, I'm leaving the internet. I'm leaving the internet completely. Because I didn't know this shit. I knew, all right. You know, like, what's new with Epstein besides what we already knew? Crypto was kind of new. I'm like, all right, he probably could have had a hand in that because everybody is investing in digital shit. You know, it could have been possible. But connected with people that's connected with transhumanism, now that's new. That's new. And I don't think people are going to talk about it. So, like, let's try to cover it, get it on out the way to feel, you know, like we got a little piece of some something new because everybody else is saying the same shit. I don't think anybody catching this part. We dealing with people that's connected with transhumanism. and motherfuckers been knowing each other for over 30, 40 years and shit. These motherfuckers been planning our motherfucking demise forever. Man, we need to murk these motherfuckers. Another satanic panic. Yeah, I'm panicked. Haha. Right. You know? But this, yeah, it's like that satanic panic was real. Because you know why? We watch rappers and singers and pop stars on stage with all that demonic shit on, with what the fucking symbolism in the background. Now, look, if they showed that shit back in the day when they was calling shit the devil's music, then like I think like the parents would be justified with saying, yes, it's the devil's music because this nigga dressed up like a demon and he's kissing dudes. Get this shit off my fucking television screen. But it was just a whole bunch of people wearing darker clothing, using the symbolism, and all right. Now Ozzy kind of fucked it up for everybody. Yeah. He around eating bats and shit. Okay, cool. So yeah. Y'all had every right to say that was the devil's music, but in this day and age, this shit is satanic and gay. but the new panic is AI, because now we have a new group of people that's anti-AI completely, and there's people that's pro-AI all the way. So like that's gonna be the new panic, and it's already tricking old people and shit. You know, old people's being tricked by Sora. Y'all think Sora 2 or something? Wait till Sora 9 come out. That bitch gonna jump out the goddamn screen and touch your ass. That shit gonna jump out the screen and touch your ass like, yo, this so realistic. Generals gathered in the masses, just like witches and black magic. Bars. I'm gonna bring back the pages and payphones. For real. It's like shit. We're gonna have to motherfucking get what the fuck they call it? Faraday cages for our phones and houses. My whole house gonna be a fucking Faraday cage. We gotta build bomb shelters. We're gonna have to have probably like a new whole fucking wireless service only connected for revolutionaries and rebels, and yeah, we might have to motherfucking build a whole new network, Ellie. We have to build a whole new network from scratch. I don't know how we're going to do it, but we're going to do it. We're going to definitely get it done. If I got to hem up some government scientists to motherfucking do it, I am Dr. Blight. What are you doing? I'm doing the same thing the government do, you bitch. But you're working for the good guys this time. Now sit your ass down before I shoot you in the leg. Now work on that motherfucking EMP machine. And you fine, sexy lady, I need you to work on the doomsday device. But we don't have it. Oh, why are you lying to me? And I snap my fingers and they bring out that doomsday device. Oh, bitch, you thought I didn't know? I broke into DARPA. Now get to work. You don't have to be afraid. I ain't gonna hurt you. Get to work. Fuck this motherfucking planet up. But yeah, you can use a potato chip bag for your phone that night. Okay, what was the next? Okay, yeah, I forgot. I forgot. It was something about Epstein.
Interesting angle I found about the Epstein files is his correspondence with Dmitry Iskov, who is a Russian billionaire.
Now, Dmitry Iskov, the Russian billionaire. See, like, yes, it's like kind of like a longer video. I might stop it probably in the middle or end of the, whatever. But I think you should just play the whole thing. But yeah, Dmitry Iskov. Yeah, this is why it's new, because I just found out something new, and this guy is from Mother Russia, Do Zadania. That means goodbye in Russian. Do Zadania. I might have to holler at this motherfucker Dmitry Iskov. He's a Russian billionaire, so he He has true connections with Putin. He has to. And plus, Putin is on that AI governance also. I got my eye on Putin also. As much as I love Mother Russia and I love the vodka and I love the beautiful women. I got three. Her name is Mishka, Mushka, and Natalia. They're my beautiful assassin women that go shoot motherfuckers for me if they don't pay me my money. Hand me the vodka. The victory is there, motherfucker. And I got motherfuckers posting on corners like motherfucking like niggas off the wire wearing Adidas track shoots with guns with suppressors on them and shit. Mishka, Mushka, shoot that fucker. Those are Dania. And they twins. Mishka, Mushka are twins. And Natalia, she's my right hand. Like she'll fuck you up. Viva la Mother Russia. I'm stupid. I'm stupid.
There. And in their spare time, they're discussing psionics. They're giving each other telepathy tests. Now, Dmitry Iskov is the founder of
Joseph
the
Chastain, write that
Avatar
name
Project. Okay, the 2045 Avatar Project. And what he wants to do is upload his consciousness into a machine.
What? What I say? By 2045, like I said, they got motherfucking the 2030 agenda already popping. You own nothing to be happy. By the time 2045 come, consciousness will be transferred. So probably everybody gonna be brainwashed drone zombies by then that don't want to live no more, but they too afraid to self-delete. So they'll put their consciousness in the motherfucking avatar and I live in the matrix forever while they body do whatever the government wants while your consciousness is in some type of fucking heavenly realm. Oh my God, that's fucking scary. That could be part of a movie too. Yeah, it's called The Fucking Matrix. Matrix 6. Well, you said Joseph Tassi owns the Nets. Right. It said he has the wait, hold on, let me go back. Okay, yeah. It said broken the DARPA. Hell yeah. I'm breaking into DARPA because they got the guns that can make your body disappear. I'm talking about, I hear they got guns that can take off a forearm and your blood won't leak until like after like 3 seconds. You know what I'm saying? It just takes that shit clean off. I used to watch Future Weapons on the military channel back in high school. This what made me follow the fucking DARPA rabbit hole. And then playing Metal Gear Solid and then Ghost Recon Future Soldier and shit. And when I played like Ghost Recon Future Soldier, like they had the technology that they was talking about creating back when I was in high school. So I'm like, they already know what's in your house. They got the goggles, they got the gun that can see through walls, they got the bullets that can penetrate through walls, they got the cloak technology. Not better than China's though. That's one thing I can say. It's not better than China's motherfucking tech. But they got cloak tech. And most importantly, what makes it stand out to me is the fucking lasers. I want to shoot a fucker with a fucking laser. And they got it. Now, I want that shit. I'm raiding DARPA and I'm raiding clone facilities. And I'm going to motherfucker take over this fucking planet. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna take care of the evil of this planet. Because at the end of the day, majority is not going to be fighting in the revolution. So why not clone myself? Why not clone myself and have most of myself suicide bombers? The rest are shooters. The other ones are pilots. The other ones infiltrating your fucking alphabet boy organizations. And the other ones can live right next door to you. Viva la revolution. Why not clone myself? I don't want to have to pull a Johnny Depp on some transcendent shit. We're like, come on, man. You know you don't want to convert your mind into the consciousness transfer shit, Kane. I know. But the revolution, man. I gotta do this for the revolution. You get one of the best clones, and he lived my life. But I must get inside the system to destroy the system from within. Without sacrifice, there could be no fucking victory. No one can get this tech. Yes, sir. And I will say my farewells to everybody. I'm out. God damn, Hurricane, you a bad motherfucker. You'll put your life on the line for the race? Hell, fuck yeah. What else? If the pinnacle of success is to be a celebrity or a politician, I'd rather seek wisdom, knowledge, and understanding for the rest of my life and fight for my fucking freedom and for love. Hey, Vontae, I love you, baby. But if I can motherfucking stop some shit for the greater good of the people, and the people wake up and they can be able to get their shit back, I'll do it. Well, fuck. But I'm gonna have to ask a question. I'm like, I don't got to come back to the reincarnation cycle, do I? No, this was a righteous sacrifice. Yeah, you damn right it was. Without sacrifice, there could be no victory, bitch. I'm in the higher realms, chilling with the hoes, drinking liquor and smashing like Valhalla. See you motherfuckers on the other side, baby. For real, man. When you don't have the fear of death, it just feels so fucking good. I don't know what it is. It's like a light, happy, joyous feeling just to know, you know. Oh no.
Yes, it's true. Billionaires are actively trying to do this. It's not just a meme on the internet. He has an entire organization devoted to this, and he has some interesting contacts with very famous people, including the Dalai Lama, who's on board. We are going to have a Bodhisattva android.
All right,
we're going to have
stay up there and be safe.
To escape samsara via their cyborg bodies. Now, as well, they have a lot of interesting ideas. He's obsessed with psychics. You may not believe in psychics, but billionaires do. Okay?
Yeah, we'll see if they
And he wants to basically harness the ability of psychics, and as well as he wants to, do genetic engineering. He wants to do cybernetics. He wants to do everything combined into creating these like super mensch. Negative human qualities will be taken under control. Aggression towards others, excessively egoistic aspirations, unrestrained consumerism, inertia. So they're going to alter you. They're going to alter you to make you more compatible with their larger vision, whatever that be. That's the thing. What are they really trying to do? Like of course, they're coming in as beings of light. They have the Dalai Lama. They're well-meaning people, right?
Yeah, it's fucking crazy. The fucking Dalai Lama is next to these evil pedophile fucks. And like when I heard about the Dalai Lama and Gandhi and like even Mother Teresa got a couple skeletons in her motherfucking closet. Shit fucked me up.
What are their plans? What are they really up to? Who gets to decide what genetic engineering is superior? Who gets to decide what cybernetic engineering is superior?
Yeah, genetic engineering, cyber engineering. Fuck it. Is this genetic manipulation, eugenics? Eugenesis, but cyber eugenesis. We're going to be hearing that in the future. Cyber eugenesis. It leads to transhuman. Oh my fucking God, man. Woo! Like I just saw a couple glimpses of I just saw, I don't know if that was a download or whatever, but God damn. Cyber eugenesis. I need to write oh my God. Get ready for some new revolutionary novels, comic books. I'm throwing everything out the wall with this.
What direction to take it in? Well, they do, because they have all the money. Positive qualities will be brought up. Inner purity, beauty, sympathy, love for all living beings, harmony, altruism, the ability to serve the good of society, sacrifice, and commitment. Okay, what if I don't like society? Okay, what if I don't feel like I want to love and light my way through everything in this world? Okay, love and light. There's a lot of that going on here, and there's a lot of new age people as well surrounding. I've seen we can get to that too. The creative awareness of the genius will be revealed, along with the resource of development, the personality, stability of the emotion, will, initiative, figurative thinking. Okay, here's the interesting one. Using tested and recommended ancient methods, extrasensory perception will be developed. Okay, your psi abilities will be harnessed by the cybernetic overlords. Along with, I'm not making this, this is what they believe. Okay, this isn't sci-fi, this is real. And people think our modern problems are going to be an issue. We have no idea what's coming down the pipe. Okay, it's going to be absolutely bonkers. Right? Terrence McKenna's right. Everything is going to get weirder and weirder until we just can't stop talking about how weird it is. Regulating inner processes of the organism using willpower, controlling reality by the power of thoughts. If only you knew the power, right? They're teaching you to use the force, but for whose ability? For whose benefit? Okay? Modern science already knows a great deal about the evolution of a cybernetic body. The cybernetic body will develop from robotic bodies to bodies made of a cluster of nanorobots. Okay, nanomachines. Okay? We got nanomachines. Metal Gear is just, it's going to be Metal Gear. Metal Gear was right about everything. Metal Gear is just the blueprint.
That's my game. I love that
Show
game.
you the blueprint.
Y'all better play Metal Gear. I got a song called Metal Gear. Y'all better play it.
Because they have to. That's the occult principle. Okay? Nanomachines. Okay, so the evolution is from crude robot. Okay, you're going to start out Darth Vader. You're going to be crude. You know, the good thing about Darth Vader is that at least they gave him a limb lengthening surgery. I don't think they're going to be so kind. You know, Palpatine at least knew how to look smacks Vader. He made him tall. What if they make us short and vulnerable? Okay? I don't think they're going to be look smaxing us through our Robux, but we're going to be crude. And then whoever is chosen, right? And then they're going to be nanorobots. That's the next level, okay? You're going to be like the Spider-Man suit, okay? Whoever, like they're going to be nanotechnology. And then they're thinking the pinnacle of transhumanism is a hologram body, okay? So these transformations will completely change the accustomed infrastructure of human civilization. Yeah, no kidding. Okay, and is this all just make-believe in his mind? Is this just a scam on his part? He seems really like he's traveling the world to meet people, to discuss. That's a lot of work. Okay, he's a billionaire. He could be doing anything. He could be riding elephants in the savannah. Okay, he could be doing anything he wants. This is where he's putting his time. Because they don't want to die. For some reason, these people are really scared of dying. Okay? Remember Conan the Barbarian? Do you want to live forever? That's my ethos. What new humanity will be like? Human beings have moved away from nature. Their influence on natural processes increased, and the ecological niche has expanded and deepened. Demographic growth of the lifespan of the individual. Okay, and here's another thing. Like, it's very vampiric. Seeking immortality is extremely vampiric. And what you're doing is you're creating a karmic traffic jam. Your time's up, bucko. New souls gotta be in. Okay, new souls gotta come to Earth. You gotta get out of here. What you're doing is just you're an excess soul. You're taking up time. You're taking up space. It's getting out of control. Okay. You don't need to be here. Who wants to live here forever? You want to live here forever? God, it sounds awful.
For real.
Okay, a change in the inner nature of the human being in accordance with the growth of the scale and consequences of their activity. Yeah, we already know that. The main features of neo-humanity. The aspiration towards self-improvement and self-development instead of creating, accumulating, and consuming materials. Okay? You're consuming way too much materials, all right? We gotta, like, min-max this stuff. 1 pellet a day. The ability to unite in a collective gigantic mind. The new sphere. A complex, organizing, free society of progress, evolution, and synergism. Values, ideology, and mentality, and economy are focused on moving towards the growth of the global nature of goals and tasks. Okay, you're going to be in the new sphere. You think the internet's bad? Wait until you're in the new sphere and you're just a giant bubble mind. Okay, and you're sharing that bubble with people you don't want to share it with. And that's why I just despise this whole. It all is linked together. Love is light. All is one. One is all. cybernetics, transhumanism, it's all this weird collectivist hive mind Borg society that they want to plunge us into for whatever reason. And I think the crux of it is they want all of us to kind of be the Borg, but they're going to be like the ascended Borg and not actually tied to the hive mind, and they can control the Borg at their own will and still have their own individual personalities. Okay? Now, the world will become the way we plan it to be. The world will be the way we want it. Underwater floating and flying cities, futureopolises with controlled climates. You know, I'm not against that. You know, I would love solar punk. Have you seen solar punk? It's like futurism with trees everywhere. You know, I don't mind living in that world. But I don't want them to be in charge of it, okay? Transhumanism and cybernetics isn't really compatible with being hyperboreanism. And I even see that there's definitely aspects of hyperborean futurism, but I don't think being an android falls in line with that either. I think that's like something that I can't really get on board with. I mean, you know, if you need a limb, if you lose a limb, I can understand, you know, you got a robot limb, but full on hive mind Borg, you know, that's not part of our tech doctrine. Okay, they want to eliminate aging, illness, and death to nurture people who are spiritual, humane, with aspirations for the future, creative, and with belief in their divine potential. Who is the divine? Okay, who is it? Could it start with a B, or an I, or an Ishtar? Who could it be? And we'll get to that. We'll get to the B question later, because there's a lot of people upset. You know, people are really invested in Baal for some reason. They really align with him, even though he is a Telluric, Chthonic, Mesopotamian deity and has nothing to do with Hyperborean, Olympic deities at all. We'll get to that later. Okay. At the back end, we'll have a meta discussion about how this is all unfolding and how we need to talk about it. Okay. It's interesting stuff. After losing his father in a gang war, it's interesting stuff. To introduce new organizational techniques for managing. Okay, so we know, we get it, right? We get it. Like, Dalai Lama's on board, Cyber Bodhisattva's, again, just because you're in correspondence with Mr. Jeffrey E. doesn't mean you yourself are involved in the same illegal activities he was. Okay, just have to put that spell out there. But I never heard of this Iskov guy before I found him in the file, so it was interesting, to say the least. It's funny because we're the ones being called quacks, whack jobs, kooks, freaks, schizos. But what we're doing is just relaying what we're discovering, what ultra-rich billionaires believe. Okay, they're the ones talking about all this wackadoo, new age stuff and psychics. And, you know, I do agree with the psychic stuff. They're talking about the telephone tests. And you know that feeling you get when you know somebody is about to call you, you just know who is about to call you? That's what they were talking about in that exchange. So I do agree with that. I think that is a thing. But, you know, nanomachines and all that, I mean, that's what they want, okay? That's what they believe, but they don't get shamed. We get shamed, the regular people, they don't get shamed for being called, you know, people who fawn after. We'll see some of these people fawning after Epstein too. But we get, you know, shamed and nobody ever questions them or pushes back on them. These people just have these, you know, wild ideas, and it's fine, you know. It's fine to think, it's fine to be schizo as long as you're a billionaire, okay? Then you're a genius. That's the barrier. That's the barrier between schizo and genius, is how much money you have. That's what the normies respect. So interesting stuff. We have some more people on the docket for you as well. Some interesting tidbits of information popping out. No, this is just where I'm taking the files. Everybody has their own lane, and of course my lane pertains a lot to new age deception, psychics, transhumanism. So of course there's like so much, and so many people have already covered a lot of other stuff, and I don't really see a point in reiterating everything. So I'm just going to kind of take it in my own lane, and I hope you guys appreciate that. So in the previous video, we're discussing the fellow who was procuring the psychic women, and this guy did some more research on him, Gino Yu. I don't know if that's how you actually pronounce his name. Okay, but he is this big, or was, he's retired now. He was this big new age guy, and he'd go around doing conferences and lectures about, you know, mind-body connection and consciousness and very new agey type stuff. But he is in a lot of correspondence with Epstein, of course. It doesn't mean he did anything illegal. That spell out there, okay? But you know, he's kind of a weird guy. I mean, he has a shaman with him and a psychonaut that grows on mushrooms. And like the way he talks with Epstein is like an unrequited lover. A lot of the time, Epstein is just giving him like one word responses or leaving him on red. And this Gino guy is just all over it, trying to network with him. He's bringing in other figures within this new age sphere. There's a lot of networking going on. Deepak Chopra, of course, involved here, and lots of big names, all kind of converging. Now, of course, I am aware we are being shown what we're allowed to be seen, and I'm aware that there are plans within plans pertaining to this information that's not past me, but it's just an interesting conversation that we can have. And there's elements to it that are, sure, it's, fanciful, but I think there's something reaffirming here that they are into some interesting topics, to say the least. And there's another one I found pertaining to it's talking about free energy, 0 point energy, but it's all redacted. We don't know who's talking here. Again, the thing is that we think that this means total schizo victory. There's a lot of people cheering online and celebrating that this is a total victory, but here's what I think is going to happen. In about a week or two, there will be a new news cycle. And the normies will move on to the next thing. Somebody pointed out in the comments, it was brilliant. It said the biggest thing that the normies took from this was Bill Gates getting an STD. That's 100% right. That's 100% correct. That is the biggest takeaway from all these files. Not transhumanism, not psychics, not free energy, not mushroom shamans. Okay, it's Bill Gates having an STD.
Hey, yo!
And that's what it's
Bill Gates got an STD at the Epstein party. Yeah, y'all get that? Bill Gates got an STD at an Epstein party. Ain't that motherfucker married? Hilarious.
About to, overall. Sure, people in our spheres will feel reaffirmed, reassured, and yeah, it is partially like that.
I don't feel reaffirmed or reassured. I'm really just like, yo, they say they bringing out files, but the files are redacted. That shit is against the law. Somebody should be arrested. That's one. Two, I don't like being right on most of my motherfucking theories. I don't like it. I'm not jumping for joy. I don't want to jump for joy. I want to be wrong about all the shit that I uncovered. But I can't because I follow pattern recognition. These motherfuckers, these motherfuckers is trying to motherfucking kill you, replace you, and put your motherfucking consciousness inside of a motherfucking robot slave toy. This shit is wild. And plus, he going back to say, motherfuckers want to live forever. Who want to live forever here? You know what I'm saying? Because the billionaires, they got all the power. They can keep their bloodline going. They can watch their bloodline grow up, on some weird head in a jar type shit, like on some Futurama type shit. Like, man, fuck all that. In the words of Mr. Smith, the purpose of life is to end. And if people don't understand that, man, I don't know what's going to happen. Like, I think in the future, death is going to be a celebration. Death is going to be a celebration because motherfuckers is probably going to forget what death is because everybody and their mama want to live forever. Party like it's 1999 every goddamn day. But it's really like the elites. But like once people, they divided us perfectly with this shit. People that's in tune with nature versus people that want to fuck with the tech. They put up these data centers to destroy our nature. It's going to be up to the motherfucking Planeteers from Captain Planet to take these evil motherfucking corporations and data centers down. But what I mean by death being celebrated is going to be like, finally, you don't have to motherfucking be part of this motherfucking technocracy shit, tech bureaucracy, technocratic idiocracy, or technocratic tyranny. What, like AI governance. But it's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. People going to motherfucking leave and try to go into nature, and they're going to fuck with us because we want to fuck with nature. That's going to be the wild part. That's going to be the wild part. It's going to be, you know, and then once the transhuman shit truly divide us, I'd rather be human and not mix with a hive mind or just like get a robot part. You know, that's going to be wild on that end. In the future.
Again, we already knew pretty much all this stuff before. It's just a different source. It's just a different source of information reaffirming everything we already knew. And I think another aspect you're going to see is people downplaying it.
Yep.
Will eventually have to walk back what they were saying, and they will eat their own hat. Okay? It's like things are coming out now that are, you know, obviously they're not going to release the like extreme stuff, but the stuff, there's a lot of implications that are disturbing. Okay? It's kind of a done deal at this point. Now, there's going to be red herrings, of course. There's going to be things thrown out that are obviously wrong and incorrect, or people are jumping the gun. That happens, you know? And sure.
That's the whole point. They put out 3 million files for that reason.
I'm doubling down on Ball because you have to remember, what are the odds that it's just a glitch and it's just, out of all the glitches that could happen, it just happens to be the god that they're accused of worshiping popping up. As it's been said before in the past, you know, the Emerald Tablets of Thoth, well, they're a forgery. But people have said, well, they're true in spirit. You know, there's lots of texts that may or may not be a forgery, but they're true in spirit. Now, the Ball thing, I, for one, think I don't believe in coincidences. I don't believe in random glitches. I believe in glitches, but I don't believe in random glitches. And if it happened to be a glitch, then it was like a form of gematria, basically, in my estimation. Okay? It was gematria. We were being led to know something was up by something more powerful than us. But that's me. I believe in higher powers. And there's materialists, reductionists who obfuscate everything away. And that is...
And me, I'm a person that just take my truth from everything, try to apply it to my life and live in my own righteousness and my own, you know, morality. You know what I'm saying? I can't believe in no outside entities. I gotta believe the entity, which is me. Pay homage to my ancestors that live within me, you know, like through whatever type of bloodline. I pay homage to the guys and goddesses, you know what I'm saying? But like, is, you know, is it like, how can I put it? I know that they live within, but speaking their name and honor and an affirmation, it like kind of pays homage to them. You know, like saying Ashe, you know, like type of shit. You know, the power. You know, to grab your power type shit. I can't explain it. You like Bobby Hemmett can explain it a lot better than I can. I'm too much of a hood nigga.
I mean, that doesn't
Let's go.
trigger me. That's fine. That's what they are. That's what they believe in. I'm just, you know, putting forth what I believe, what I think. This channel is about, obviously.
But most importantly, I believe in me. That's all that matters. You know what I'm saying?
Happy that cannot be seen. That's always going to be an element in my analysis. So, yeah, do I think it's total schizo victory? And there's like schizo, you know, I made a video a couple weeks ago. I said schizo is going to go viral and we're going to have to pack it up because the normies are going to catch on. Okay? And quiet quitting society. I said that pretty much at the beginning of the video. And now look, it's been viral for like a week now. And, you know, you have all these people dogpiling. And it's, you know, I don't care. I didn't make up the meme, first of all. Okay? I just gave my own take on it. I don't care if people are commenting it as well. It doesn't bother me. Everybody can just, it's the internet, you know, just, you know, if you want to borrow from me, I don't care. I really don't care. If you don't have to even contribute, like attribute me. You know, I appreciate if you do. Like, that's like, attributing somebody on the internet is like going a step and a massively a step above what I would even expect. So, you know, I thank you if you have, by the way. I really appreciate that because, you know, it's the internet. Everyone's going to, you know, do what they want. It's fine for me. I don't care. But I don't think it's total schizo victory at all. I think this is going to be the normification and the dumbing down of what schizo is, and it's going to be the term now is it's ruined. it's ruined now. We can't use it anymore. We have to be, mystics or something. I don't know, whatever your specific brand, just hold on to that as tight as possible because you can't do anymore. It's a complete total operation. So because I think they knew, and then I think they had to, spin it. So I have a bunch of videos with that word in it now. Probably going to be a flagged word here soon. So, I mean, don't be surprised if that happens either. But yeah, nothing. I really just remember, like, people get gloat. People gloat. People get hubris. People get high off of perceived victories, and then when that happens, you can not properly protect yourself, not properly orientate yourself, and you're more.
Yeah, but if anybody thought they got any victory off this Epstein shit, is fucking retarded. That's what I would say. But if motherfuckers are going about celebrating, it's wild. I'm like, one, they brought out the files, most of the shit redacted, but the only reason why I even grabbed this is because I need to find out the names of the people to motherfucking look up and go down the rabbit hole of that company that's doing that transhumanism shit. But yeah, but I found this to be like the newest thing. I didn't know motherfucking like Epstein was talking to people that's connected with transhumanism. So now I'm about to look up Dmitry Ishkov, Russian billionaire, and the rest of his constituents. And it should be
vulnerable. So don't get lost in some sort of total schizo victory here. Stay vigilant. You don't get, because they're going to rug bullets. Okay, they're going to rug bullets, and nothing surprises was rebel and stuff.
Yeah, but shit, I'm like, all right, that's kind of new. But the transhumanism shit, oh yeah, this confirms that trafficking shit was a fucking side hustle. And that's diabolical. This motherfucker was into transhumanism. Preparing for the future. Shit is wild.
It's Ray Kurzweil in the Singularity. And Ray Kurzweil is involved with Dmitry, which is interesting, right? But I did not know about that 45 project. And it got a lot of coverage about 15 years ago, and it has gone completely silent since. So now what happens next, I think, again, everyone's watching the Olympics now. Everyone was back to the halftime show. I don't even know what, Super Bowl, that's what it's called. Normie Ball. Everyone's going to go back to that. And in a month, this is gone. This is how fast, okay? 24 hours is the news cycle. A week for a big story, like a huge story is a week. A massive story is like 2 weeks, okay, max. So it's going to go, okay? And that's just the way it is. Because, again, we've seen other instances of things being absolutely wacko bonkers, and the vast majority of people don't pay attention to it. And because we're kind of in a schizo hyperbolic time chamber, we're all kind of in it together, and we are in our own kind of algo. It seems like people are aware, but it's people are just kind of doing a victory dance, a lap. That's what's really going on. But yeah, not much else is I can't foresee. People are just going to go back to normie politics, or people are going to frame this as a left-right paradigm aspect to it. So the evil blue team or the evil red team is responsible for all this, and it's just going to be politicized depending on what side you're on. And it's already being politicized on whatever faction you're on anyway, okay? And of course, when I said ball all this time, I meant Baal Amon, which is the Carthaginian Baal, and plenty of Greco-Roman pagan sources illustrating the cult that was, okay? And you could say this was because they were at war, but this is not how they describe the Germanic.
Oh, my fucking God.
So they actually had a lot of respect for the Celtic and Germanic honor. As well, the Greeks. I mean, they loved the Greeks. They were, they couldn't get enough of Greek philosophy. Was it the same for the Carthaginians? Were they held to this great extent? No, it's not all equal. It's very, very different civilizations we're dealing with. Okay. It wasn't the same civilization at all. I mean, they were circumcising, and the Greeks and Romans weren't. The Baal myth is not equivalent to Zeus at all. And people are going completely overboard with Interpretatio Graeca, thinking that when they're looking at other gods, they're literally saying, this is our Zeus, or this is our Hermes. They're saying, this is like our Zeus, this is like our Hermes, this is their equivalent to our Zeus. So when people say Odin is Mercury or Zeus is Baal, they're not exactly correct in their analysis. I know it's fun to say things like that, but Haman and Zeus have completely different functions, completely different myths. Zeus comes from an Indo-European family structure. Baal comes from the Semitic pantheon, completely different civilizations. But this gets out of hand now in today's world where people are saying, Odin is Mercury. Well, they're similar, but not literally the same. In fact, have very different functions within the pantheon. And people go so far as saying Christ is Quetzalcoatl. So you can just go as far as you want to go with this syncretism, perennialism style of interpretation. Anyway, thank you all for listening.
Yep.
And stay tuned.
But the only thing I grabbed out of that, I'm looking up some names and figures of motherfuckers connected with transhumanism. And didn't know that like Epstein was fucking with motherfuckers that's connected with transhumanism. But about to play 2 tracks and we gonna get up out of here. Let's play where we at? Yep. Play contingency plan, then we're gonna play the other new track.
We interrupt this program. This is a national emergency.
Everybody, HHN
Important
Special
instructions
Report.
will follow. The following message is transmitted at the request of the United States government. This is not a test. A nuclear attack was commenced against the United States. 15 nuclear bombs have detonated in several areas across the country. They include Baltimore, Boston, Chicago, Denver, Detroit, Los Angeles, Las Vegas, New York, Pennsylvania.
Yeah. Contingency plan, I got mine on my hip. Knocking on his door, I'll send you with Christ live. Contingency plan, I'm with your bitch in the Sphinx. She got canned goods, but this hoe wanna eat my dick. Contingency plan, I'm standing tall in the collapse. They wanna govern our mind and study how we all react. Fingers on triggers, watch freedom fall right in our lap. Contingency plan, shit hit the fan, no going back. A coward die 1,000 deaths, I'ma die once. My contingency plan, real niggas to the front. Grab a bat, grab a sword, grab a gun. Bullets raining like a hurricane, reload the drums. The purge, my home away from home. Wait, here I come, rule number 1. When it's beat, never run. Let them shells cook a nigga alive, be well done. Baptized by fire, feel like Satan, son. Chosen ones need to unite, there's more than one. Left, right, paradigm can trick a real one. My niggas acting like I wasn't in the field once. Last night I had a dream, we fought for freedom and we won. And I put that on my unborn son, straight slaughter. I put that on my unborn daughter. My contingency plan includes your bloodline and torture. Yeah. Divine enforcer, yeah, all that greed, look at what it cost you. Holy Bible in my hand, I sent them to the altar. Married to the smoke, me and my pistol at the altar. Contingency plan, I got mine on my hip. Knocking on this door, I'll send you where Christ live. Hurricane, what's your plan?
My contingency plan is go ballistic. And see from expensive time to bring the rules, so pay attention. Power structure was cut down and simultaneous. Blow it up, everything is so courageous. I'm the angriest, dude, real pistols is dangerous. While strapped to my chest with the zaniness. Keep on naming this doctor weapon, I stole it. Throwing politicians and feds up in the ocean. Where's my opponent? Show me my opponent. Billionaires and Davos, I gotta smoke them. After you win, I pick them up and throw them. Fuck all the talking, it's time for us to show them everything. With the raiders in my veins, burning everything. Ain't no leaving, no dead remains. Better feel the pain. In the name of the hurricane, if we don't kill the government, this shit will never change.
Some guys run and some guys stay.
Listen, chosen people. Hey, you know when you're chosen is when you sensitive to everything. You hear everything, you see everything, you feel everything, you watch everything. You also know people's spirits. You can look through somebody's spirit and pay attention like this person ain't real, this person dishonest, or this person don't believe in God. Chosen people, that's how chosen people operate. They can be alone, especially we can be alone because we understand we do better in our life alone. Whether we got a whole purpose, our purpose, whether we motivational speaker, music artists, we literally talk to people. We had conversations with people. Shit, we are architect, we do construction, welding, whatever we do, that's our purpose in this life that make us chosen. We stay focused on it. We do better alone because we understand we know how to do the work. We know how to go alone and we deal with God. We pray to God and we just go on our days of working and understanding that God is going to bless us through our path of creativity.
We became what we was bound to be. Destiny never died in me. Or a proper crown chakra. That's not a halo, that's a crown on me. I think I'm Mickey. I named a Blicky Mallory. Demons surrounding me. We beat the odds so casually. Motherfucker, I'm proud of me. Yeah. Motherfucker, I'm proud of me. Bitch. Motherfucker, I'm proud of me. Yeah. Motherfucker, I'm proud of me. You should be dead. You should be gone. Look at you trying to heal the world when all you knew was a broken home. Outcast, you were left all alone. All you had was a prayer and a poem, remember? I got a feeling your soul is an old one. You not a beginner, detached from the flesh. This body a rental, discernment a blessing. It was never accidental. You was an NPC too, remember? I do. I used to be you. The truth was always like a veil. As a child, you would peek through. Awareness became lethal. Recognize real evil. If demons want to go to war, you was trying to see if they bleed too. The spirit realm versus the matrix. I can feel it start to bleed through. Hey, put the mirror down. Let me look at you. You made me proud. Fuck how they look at you. You lost it all. Look what they took from you. Reborn and grateful for everything that they put me through. We became what we was bound to be. Destiny never doubted me. Or a proper crown chakra. That's not a halo, that's a crown on me. I think I'm Mickey. I named the Blicky Mallory. Demons surrounding me. We beat the odds so casually. Motherfucker, I'm proud of me. Yeah. Motherfucker, I'm proud of me. Bitch.
Motherfucker, I get proud of me. Still talking to my past self because you wanna go back left. I'm on the right path and my fight stands. Masterclass with this black belt, but my past self wanna stay asleep. Afraid of pain that face me. Duality or the ego. My shadow work with these deep flows. Detach myself from hypnosis. Trying to gain on my gnosis. Alchemist with the potion. Smoking weed by the ocean. My past self keep evoking. Spiritually trying to smoke them. Buried in the subconscious. I'm blocking out all his comments. Honest lyrics gotta keep it real. Plus my chakra system got me spinning wisdom. But my inner battles like a cataclysm. See my past self looking in the mirror, giving voices. No more making my choices. I control what the course is. To be the voice of the voiceless. We became what we bound to be. Destiny never doubted me. Over proper crown chakra. Keep the gun and the crown on me. Thinking I took the seed and even the Blicky Valerie. Demons surrounded me. We beat the odds so casually. Motherfucker, I am proud of me. Motherfucker, I am proud of me.
Shouts out to everybody. HHN Special Report. We're gonna get up out of here. Catch y'all in a minute. 2:38. Yep. We've been here for a minute, but catch y'all. Shouts out to everybody in the chat. Live and learn. Big Don Philly OG. Much love, Ellie. Shout out to Jordan. Eyes wide shut. Mind's eye solo. And much love to my UK correspondent, Vonta. Hope you're having a good night. It's UK after dark over there. Like 9:30. So you probably smashing on something. Probably got something to eat going. You know what I'm saying? Probably eating good. Get ready for your video soon. Or your live. Much love, Vonta. Stay up. Shit. Might just work on some music. Might just work on some music. That's the announcements. And just wait for the night. It's Friday. To work on some music and hopefully I could probably drop something. Low key, something. Got to trap DJ Graves. So I'm good. The cool thing about it is I dropped 2 tracks today. One for Amma, another with Low Key, so that's good. And we got ourselves a live in, so catch y'all probably tonight, after party, Detroit After Dark. You already know what it is, but it's gonna be a little later than usual. We'll start around 1 this time. So yeah. Shouts out to everybody. Work on some music. Vontae, if you still love, you can probably meet at the spot. If you're in the chat, I know you're in the chat. I didn't see you, but I know you're here. So yeah, meet me at the spot, or just let me know. We could probably wait till Detroit After Dark. Just let me know. But shouts out to everybody. I'm gonna catch y'all in a minute. And we out.